born and bred in Tuscaloosa, not raised in Baton Rouge. Didn't ride no wagon train to Norman or to Boone. They said I'd never make it, just a name they overlook. Now I'm burning up their game plans and ripping up their books. No 5-star shine, no silver spoon. I came up grinding on the Friday night moves. Now they feel me coming like a 4th down blitz. Got them talking sideways, throwing fits. But I must admit, I can't quit. 'Cause I'm the outlaw of college football. Ain't no stripes can hold me back. I don't need their legacy or no booster money stack. I don't bow to no tradition. Ain't no handshake deals I need. I just play for fire, and the will to make them bleed. I ain't on your darlings list. No Heisman hype, no clean-cut script. But every time that whistle blows, I leave my soul out on that road. They talk about dynasties and brands, but I built mine with my own hands. Ain't got no statue, no parade, just broken dreams and lines I've led. I'm the outlaw of college football, the storm they never saw. I don't fit their pretty picture, but I still outrun them all. Don't need no love from ESPN, just a line to cross and dirt to win. Yeah, I'm the outlaw, the rebel in this brawl.
All right, we're about to get the live stream started for the Oklahoma softball game. It's they're doing their little pre-thing, and they're going to come in and we're going to start it up, and we're going to bring Breeze in here in just a second. Right now they're in a commercial break, so let me go in here real quick and get this thing loaded up. And then I'll bring Killer Breeze in here. So now y'all don't want to hear me talk all day. Y'all want to hear the softball game. See if y'all can see that. All right. Still in commercial break, but the Oklahoma softball game will be up shortly. We will put this on mute during the commercial breaks and talk, because y'all don't want to hear the commercials. Y'all would much rather hear our beautiful voices, I think. But, yeah, we also might mute the game for a few minutes while I go and pick up my wife from work around 2 o'clock. So if you come in here and you see the game go to mute around 2 o'clock, don't leave. We'll be back, and we'll put it back on the main announcers. And Killer Breeze is in the house.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
It's in some kind of commercial break right now. It was previewing the game, and it just cut away to commercial. Hold on, let me go back in here.
She takes strike one.
Pickering, phenomenal hitter for Oklahoma, a 2020 first.
Is this the top of the first?
All SEC 2025 first team All-American.
You see that?
She deals against Presswood out of Charleston, Tennessee. She claimed the first ever state championship for Walker Valley High School. Committed to the University of Texas at El Paso, earned 94 victories.
Can you see this? Can you see it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Currently facing the 2-1 count.
See Pickering being patient at the plate against the balls that Presswood has thrown in back-to-back pitches.
Pickering is out of Humble, Texas. As a freshman, she started in 64 games. She appeared in 66 total contests. She was third on the team with on-base percentage. She had 55 runs batted in, 45 total runs, 12 homers. That came in her freshman campaign. As a sophomore, she had a 16-game hitting streak, which lasted from March 15th all the way to April 13th. Skies it foul down the right field line.
Just jumped on that pitch a tad early. It was long gone, but foul ball right of the foul pole.
Peter Pan here. You know, I thought growing up would be the worst. Bills, responsibility, pants. But then I found a way to hack.
I hate these damn commercials they put off to the side. Keep the game
Yeah,
going. That's pretty gay.
They're annoying. Is this the top of the first?
Yeah. Yeah, it's the very first inning. I was just a little late to the game. Y'all been playing a lot of road games.
Yeah.
Out of Hawaii. Doesn't swing. She takes strike one.
So the Miners have to command the strike zone against Oklahoma.
McEnroy Marinas comes in batting .500. 9 hits so far. Grounds it, throw down to Munoz down at first base. And just like that, there's 2 runner-ons for the Oklahoma Sooners. Runners on first and second.
Bunt single there. Just able to move fast enough to first, puts it perfectly to Presswood and just beats the throw there.
This is a team who in their first year at the SEC won a regular season and tournament championship. But their season was defined by their 4-year World Series championship streak being brought to an end. They were thrown into the elimination bracket after suffering their first loss to Texas. Beat Oregon 4-1, but lost to the eventual runner-up Texas Tech. Swings, connects, finds the gap, down at center field, rounding the bases. Pickering will come home. The Sooners are up early, 1-0.
Then simple contact hitting for Oklahoma goes up the middle once again. You see the outfield of UTEP. They're playing deep out there, so just a single on the gap to take them up by 1.
Gabby Garcia, the sophomore out of Arizona, connect. She's on first base. Parker at the plate. First pitch is ball 1. And 3 batters.
How long before you be home?
10 minutes.
All right. Well, I hear some kind of static in the background.
I'll mute it.
Entering her 32nd season at Oklahoma. A total of 8 World Series titles. First and only coach and first and only program to win 4 straight, lasting from 2021 all the way to 2024. 18 World Series appearances for the Sooners. Pitch is a strike.
Parker homered twice in their 21-3 win against number 17 Arizona, who, by the way, the day before they lost to Arizona and then beat them the next day 21-3.
Looking, connects foul ball. Ella Parker faces an even count.
See Presswood going outside on those pitches, trying to catch him swinging, but we've seen the last 2 times they've been able to connect on those base hits at the end of the bat.
2-2 count, connects, swings, down past center field, goes off the wall, fumbled, 2 runs in for Oklahoma, leading early 2-0 with 2 runners in scoring position. It's a double for Ella Parker, add in an RBI.
So again, Oklahoma able to get this ball at the end of the bat and just sends it to deep right center field to bring in another run. They have a 2-0 lead and no outs yet.
It's Parker down at second base. Driving in Nelly McEnroy Marinas for Oklahoma. The 2-0 lead, top of the first, still no outs on the board. In comes Isabella Emmerling. The redshirt senior. She takes ball 1.
You do have movements early on in the UTEP bullpen in case things go south quickly for UTEP.
Emmerling came into this weekend with only 3 at-bats. 2 total hits, ground ball up the middle, goes past Presswood. Garcia has got it, another run scores. Meanwhile, runner at first is safe. Make it 3-0 for the Oklahoma Sooners. Runners on the corner.
Wow, so they ruled that where Munoz was off the bag. I'd like to see
Damn, UTEP can't do nothing right?
another look at that.
Yeah, it doesn't help.
Munoz, the
You know,
senior,
you're
is
playing
covering
Oklahoma. I'm sure the nerves are tight when you play
She
a
is
school
out
like
there.
Oklahoma or Alabama.
There's no way she's safe right there.
That's not helping anything.
That's a blown call by the first base umpire.
Said it was a blown call. I don't know. So I put a message in the comment section for you. Think you'll like.
Is Kai Minor, in comes a run, in goes the throw to first base, also safe. Oklahoma leads 4-0.
Squeeze bunt there to bring the runner home. Did the similar thing early on to advance the runner to second, but that time squares the bunt, has the pace, and safe. That time she was safe.
In 6 batters handled, it's been 6 consecutive hits, 4 runs on the board for the Sooners, leading 4-0 as Alexis Bandon pays a visit to the circle. Bandon, a new head coach for the UTEP Miners. Meanwhile, we'll take a look at the 32-year head coach from Oklahoma, Patty Gasso, has been leading the Sooners to 8 national titles, 18 World Series appearances, the 2025 Coach of the Year, and in February of 2025, Patty Gasso was named head coach for the United States women's national team in softball, meaning that she will lead Team USA all the way to the Los Angeles 2028 Olympics.
Special coach, coaching a lot of special players, coached a lot of special teams. As you mentioned, they have 8 Collegiate World Series under their belts.
Top of the first, with 2 runners on, 1 run at second base, another runner at first. 0-1 count.
How many
What's your
outs
message?
do they have right now?
I'll put your message in the comment section.
I can't see the comments just yet. I'm about to. I'm not far. I'm close now.
Here's the throw, not in time to Munoz. Oklahoma leads 5-0 at the top of the first.
Oklahoma keeps attacking that pitch that's going on the outside of the zone. At the end of the bat, another one up the middle for a base hit. It's been simple contact hitting. They're up 5-0.
Ailana Agbayani, first hit of the day for the senior.
All right, now let's start that shit. Damn, man.
Out of Hawaii.
Start lagging. Stupid shit. Always some stupid shit. Man, this is bullshit.
Is that a YouTube feed or is that off TV?
I don't know. I'm waiting for it. It's still lagging.
Came into the weekend with
Still no outs for the Sooners with 2 runners on first and second.
McDaniel this season is batting .429, 6 total hits. Ground ball goes past Betancourt's glove. Here Oklahoma goes again. A run is coming in. The Sooners lead 6-0 at the top of the first.
Another RBI single. That is the 5th RBI single for the Sooners. And they're just adding
Dude,
on
this
to their
team
lead.
has so much
And you go
power
back
in
to
the bat.
February
Like,
12th of 2021, which was
they
the
don't have a
last
weak
time
spot
both of
in the
these squads
lineup.
played. That was at the UTEP 2021 Invitational and ended in 5 innings. Oklahoma beat UTEP 21-2. In that same tournament, the day before, Oklahoma beat El Paso 29-0. Currently, it's 6-0. With Ryan Presswood currently pitching.
How could they not be
The
playing
true freshman
defense?
pitcher skies it
Oh,
down into left field. It is caught for the first out. Top of the first, 1 out on the board. Catch made. CC Marquez down at left field.
Jesus Christ.
So Sydney Barker's appearance will be quick. Skied it for a flyout. And in 1 inning, Oklahoma will restart the lineup. In comes Cassidy Pickering once again. She's 1 for 1 today, hitting a single. First pitch for the 2024 national champion, Cassidy Pickering.
First time up, had a single squared up on an opposite field base hit. Got it at the end of the bat, as most of these hits have been.
She was part of the preseason All-SEC team. Pickering takes the ball. 2-0.
Still top of the first. 1 out.
Oklahoma softball, their 51st year of existence as a program. Their inaugural year goes all the way back to 1971. For UTEP 2004, Pickering blasts it down right field, off the fence. Pickering rounds the bases. Meanwhile, for Oklahoma, they draw another runner home. The lead extends 7-0 for the Sooners.
That time gets it on the inner part of the bat and just squares it to right field towards the foul line. Another run comes in for Oklahoma.
7-0. Top of the first. Only an out on the board. Runners on second and third. Skies it down to left. Another sliding grab made by CC Marquez. However, Oklahoma able to add on to their lead. Coming home is none other than Lexi McDaniel, as another phenomenal catch is made by Marquez down at left.
It's a good play on it, but Oklahoma does get the sac fly to extend their lead 8-0 here with 2 outs in the top of the first.
CC Marquez back starting for the UTEP Miners, did not start against Idaho State in the first game of the last day of the Dr. Diana Natalicio Memorial Tournament. 0-1 the count. Sole runner in scoring position, down at second base. Pitch, ball 1. For Gabby Garcia, last time around, singled, faces the 1-1. One count, turns to 2-1 for Garcia.
Garcia had an RBI single for first time up, bringing in the first run of the game in Pickering.
As a freshman, she played in 61 games, had 59 starts. That was at shortstop. Her freshman season back in 2025. Garcia, the sophomore, will take ball 3. Last season, she achieved 9 doubles, 48 runs, batting .351 at the plate. Garcia slams it down the left again. Marquez has tracked it. Marquez pulls it in, meaning that the top of the first is over. The Sooners, 8-0 leading over the UTEP Miners. UTEP will come up to the plate next as they challenge the Oklahoma Sooners and look for...
So we're in commercial now. When they come back from commercial break, we will flip it back on unless you want to hear me talk. If I want to hear me talk instead, just say so in the comment section. Also, for those of you in here now, we're already up to 84 people. And if you can just smash the like button and share it out. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel because that's all free. Like, share, comment, subscribe. It's the big 4, and they're all absolutely free. Like I said, we're in a commercial break right now. When the game comes back on, I will turn back on the main announcers unless Y'all vote to hear my beautiful, beautiful voice. So, Sam 4040, Sam 442 old says, I still got a feel for that pitcher. It takes guts to stay in there and try your best. Yeah, I figured that Oklahoma would probably blow them out, but I didn't think they'd almost run rule them in the first inning. Those of you that just come in here, like I said, once again, we will go back to the game after the commercial break. So don't leave thinking that the game is not on. So now it's going back to the game. And there's the UTEP Miners starting lineup. There's that Marissa Bouchard. She got all 3 outs for Oklahoma.
To get on board here with the Sooner defense with Pickering in left field. Played DP a little bit against Idaho State yesterday.
She got them for UTEP, my bad, but she got Oklahoma out 3 times.
Other than Audrey Lowry, the sophomore left-handed pitcher. She deals to Marissa Burchard. Bottom of the first, Burchard grounds it. Down, pass short. Burchard has got a hit against the Oklahoma Sooners.
That's what you need to do if you're UTEP. Just collect some simple contact hits. Burchard gets one up the middle there to put the Miners on base.
Burchard led off against Idaho State. She's been leading off this entire weekend. And against the Bengals, went 1 for 4. Up next is Brentley Lavis, dealing with the sophomore pitcher, Audrey Lowry. Entering with an earned run average of 1.35. She's undefeated at the plate, pitching 20.2 innings.
The Miners are going to have to figure out a way to hit her fastball.
Oh, 1 the count for Lavis. Swings. Counted strike. Meanwhile, Burchard is going to be sneaky, and she's going to advance to second base. We saw it last time around against Idaho State. Burchard steals second, steals third, and then slides into home.
Yeah, that time on a pass ball behind the catcher, Burchard able to get to second, and now she's in scoring position.
Did he say Burchard was being sneaky? She being sneaky. That was an easy steal. It was a missed pitch. They can't be sneaky on that, jackass. But this Burchard chick, man, she got all 3 outs for UTEP, and now she's at second base, man. If they had a bunch of Burchards, maybe they could at least give Oklahoma a semblance of a game.
Lavis takes another ball. Count even, 2-2. Lavis collected a hit in 4 at-bat appearances against Idaho State. Lavis swings, connect. It's deep. It goes into foul territory, and it reaches the glove, meaning that there's an out on the board.
An IQ of 85 to 115 is considered average in the U.S.
Why do they do that shit? The stupid side commercials are really starting to piss me off.
Way towards the fence in foul territory, makes the grab, but Burchard tacks to third.
A fly out for Brentley Lavis, who came into the weekend with only 1 hit, has collected several since.
That was an ugly pitch.
Meanwhile, Lowry deals to Guthrie. Guthrie so far this season.
Been some ugly pitches early on, huh? If there's anything that you want to be negative about or maybe pick at, something to work on, the pitcher has had a few wild pitches.
But the 7th, in which they were ultimately able to come back, make it 4-4. UTEP ultimately lost to the Wolverines by 5 runs in their season opener at the UTEP Invitational. They ended that tournament 3-3. Currently now with a winning record at the Dr. Deanna Natalisa Memorial Tournament.
See a word with the catcher Emmerling and Lowry just for a brief second on how they want to approach Guthrie.
Guthrie swings it foul. Count even. against Idaho State. Guthrie connected on a hit in 3 appearances at the plate.
What's up?
1-1. Lowry deals ball 2.
All right.
Lowry is the 2024 Indiana Gatorade Player of the Year before attending Oklahoma. She's also a 2-time high school All-American and 2-time Max Preps high school All-American.
Earned 6 wins last season as a freshman. An earned run average of 3.09. That was through 43 innings.
What's insane about Lowry is she had a 40-3 strikeout to ball ratio.
Lowry, the sophomore left-handed pitcher, second year as a Sooner. She deals, full count, 3-2.
Now the full count on the catcher Guthrie with 1 out and Burchard 60 feet from home.
3-2 for Guthrie. It's Burchard down at third. Lowry slings it. Guthrie swings and misses for out number 2.
So Lowry comes back with a pitch inside to Guthrie. Just catches her swinging inside for the second out.
In comes Ileana Munoz. She hits in the coveted fourth slot for the UTEP Miners. Swings, connects, foul ball. Ileana Munoz started against the Bengals. Ultimately, Jordan Credor came in to relieve her later on. 0 for 1 after the foul ball. At the Helen of Troy softball complex, Oklahoma showed up and showed out. A Red Sea down in the...
While we're in a little pause there, we got over 108 people in here.
I saw that.
And it's all YouTube. For some reason, it's not uploading to X for some reason, which pisses me off.
I just picked it up off of X. I
But
see it on X.
Okay, well, I just went in and tweaked it a little bit, but so far the only negative I think is the pitcher's got a few wild pitches so far.
Yeah, well, the problem with that is that Lowry is our ace so far this year. You know, we thought Sydney Berzon from LSU, the transfer, was probably might be the ace, but so far she has not been nearly as good as Lowry. But looks like Lowry might be struggling a little bit here. Did she make that catch? Wow!
Oh my goodness,
that's our slugger, Ella Parker. Sweet baby.
They didn't even get a run out of that, did they?
I don't think so.
Man, they got a snake bit. That first out that they didn't get, it was on first base where she supposedly come off the bag. They can't buy a break, man.
Yeah.
That Burchard chick is the only thing they got going for them. She got all 3 outs, and she got third base. I guess I don't know if she scored or not.
Hey, by the way, where's our girl Crystal?
I don't know. She's probably not aware of it. You know, a lot of people are not aware of the season, I guess, when it's this early on. A lot of people don't really pay attention to softball till you get into the conference schedule sometimes.
Hey, by the way, a little bit of softball trivia for everyone in the chat. Oklahoma's been hitting a ton of home runs. I thought to myself, man, they gotta be somewhere up and towards the top in home runs hit so far this year. Oklahoma was number 3 with 15. Number 1 was UCLA with 23, and number 2 was none other than, who do you think?
You tell me. You know more about that shit than I do.
Come on, man. Crimson greatness.
From Alabama?
Hell yeah. Alabama's number 2 with 18. They got nothing but sluggers on their squad, too.
Yeah. Alabama's one of the top programs in the country, man. They're probably one of the I wasn't really listening. It's my fault. I thought you was talking to the gallery.
Well, I was, but then I asked you a question. But yeah, Alabama
is there one of the few people that's beat Oklahoma in a World Series?
That's right.
And we did win one.
Down right field. It's a leadoff base hit early on.
That's Parker jumping on the first pitch from Angulo.
I think she's
And
the
that's
best hitter in the country.
Oklahoma's recipe for success thus far. Just
Such a good
simple
swing, man.
singles,
God, it's so sweet.
adding on runs to their lead.
Ella Parker already with 2 hits today. Previous outing, an RBI double. Parker brought an end to the bottom of the first with a phenomenal sliding catch down at right. EP is getting it done in El Paso. Parker down at first. Ball 1. Currently batting is Isabella Emmerling. Redshirt senior. Transferred from North Carolina after spending.
He was a weak bat last year, Emmerling.
2024.
But
in 2025,
he's been hot so far this year. He hit 3 home runs in one game. Couple of games.
Is the screen big enough?
Total 28 total.
Yeah, it looks good.
That's as big as I can get it.
It looks good.
All right, brother.
Foul ball.
Weak contact to stay alive.
You may have stumbled on to something with his softball live stream.
It's a tough matchup for Angulo here.
Hey, man.
Against the righty hitter.
It's fun to watch.
Before pitching this weekend for Angulo, she last pitched in 2023. That was when she transferred to UTEP. She had 7 appearances as a pitcher.
Good to see you too, Michael.
An earned run average of 13.36.
Welcome in, Michael. Share it out to all your student buddies.
She gave up 2 hits against Minnesota.
Y'all help us out, man.
Those was earned.
Subscribe to the channel. It's free.
Swings, connects. Emmerling
definitely
like first base. It's a double play for the UTEP Miners. Nationally recognized in that very stat category last season. Turning 30 against the 4th best team in the nation.
UTEP not going
Jump
easy.
Off the middle to Burchard. It's a 6-4.
UTEP says, I'm not worried about your 8-run lead.
Perfectly by the Miner defense.
Nobody wants to be run rule.
Parker.
That's an embarrassment.
Out goes Isabella Emmerling.
Every game OU's won in the last 4 or 5 games has been a run rule.
No runners on. In comes Kai Miner. Last time around, a base hit for Miner. Part of Oklahoma's 8-run top
This
of the
girl
first.
is so fast, dude.
Down to right field. It takes a favorable bounce. Miner rounds first base, and Kai Miner is going to get herself into scoring position for the Sooners.
That girl is fast as lightning,
left center
man.
field in between Matkes and Lavis for an easy stand-up double.
She's fast as lightning, huh?
Yes, she is.
Connects on Angulo's pitch.
Got a trivia question for you.
Go ahead.
She might be fast, but who's faster at eating a big old bowl of marshmallows?
Well, there's only one. There's only one. And we know who he is.
Ain't put a shot out there at old. what we used to call this show.
I don't even remember what it used to be.
HOF Media, HOF Marshmallow Media. That's what it was. HOF Marshmallow Media.
Moving down to third base is Kai Miner. Off the pass ball from Guthrie.
Now she advances to third and is closer to scoring a home. 2 outs for the Sooners.
1-1. Agbayani doesn't go. Another pitch that goes over Guthrie. 2-1.
Yeah, it took a favorable bounce on the backstop. Went right back to Guthrie. Agbayami stays at third.
Two-one. Top of the second as Alexis Bandon pays a visit inside of the circle. Hired back in this summer out of Prairie View A&M. Led her team to 2 titles in the Southwestern Athletic Conference. She also produced the Pitcher of the Year in her conference. This season, Bandon is set on surpassing 20 wins and wants an earned run average of 4 or lower from this UTEP Miner pitching staff. But it's very much a pitching staff that is still trying to find its identity.
Yeah, trying to find its groove with their pitchers that have appeared mostly being underclassmen freshmen.
3-1 count for Ilana Agbayani. Her father, Benny, is a former Major League Baseball outfielder. He played for both the Mets, the Boston Red Sox, and even the Colorado Rockies. Just like his daughter, he wore the number 50. Another phenomenal catch made by CeCe Marquez. It ends the top of the second. The Sooners are held to no runs. UTEP comes back up to the plate. You're watching
Well, at least we'll get to
CUSA
watch
softball on ESPN
two
Plus as
or
UTEP
three innings,
continues
right?
to take on Oklahoma.
Yeah, we'd like it actually to go. We'd like it to go past 5. We'd like it to go past 5.
Bringing up
Why
some
not? We're having fun. It's Sunday. We got a good crowd in the house. Why not watch a full 7 innings today?
bringing up some little interesting tidbits during the commercial break. And one thing about these commercial breaks, they don't have commercials. So I might get this whole monetization out of this. Patty Gasso, head softball coach of the Oklahoma Sooners, is 63 years old. She was born May 27th, 1962 in Los Angeles, California. Well, I guess we all can't be perfect. Yeah. I bet she don't want to go back to California because it ain't the same.
No, man.
She's been the softball coach at Oklahoma for quite a while.
A long time, man, since the 90s.
8-time World Series softball champion, 2000, 2013, 2016, 17, 21, 22, 23, and 24.
It's very impressive. It's very
She's
impressive.
63, so I'm thinking that's the reason why I was wanting to know her age. I was wondering if she was, getting close to retirement age, but
Now,
she still got she probably still got a good 5 years in her.
Yeah, I think if she wants to do it that much longer, I think the thing is, her son, who's the hitting coach, who's obviously done a very good job. I think it's set up for him to just take over whenever she's ready to go. So she may call it, before her body gives out, just because she wants to turn it over to her son and go be a grandma.
I mean, that might work out, but man, I've seen Nepo hires in the past backfire, like Bruce Pearl's son, Stephen Pearl. He's pretty shitty. And Bruce Pearl's been losing his mind about Alabama playing that Bediako guy, been talking shit about Alabama, attacking them and stuff. I think it's because he's trying to deflect from his son being a shitty ass coach.
Well, I'm not saying it will necessarily work out, but I think he's probably going to get the nod.
But they were just talking about this chick from Prairie View A&M that was an assistant that y'all just hired, and I was leading into that thinking, is she like a coach in waiting kind of deal? But you said the son's up for it.
Well, so the other thing that could happen too is her right hand man, if you will, the pitching coach for years, through her first, I think, 3 national championships, or maybe through her first 4 national championships, she won she's now the head, I can't think of her name. It's Mary. I can't think of her last name. She's now the head coach in Oregon, and Oregon's got a pretty good program under her. So maybe she would come back and be the coach. I don't know. I don't know of a coach in waiting. And now with her current pitching coach, Jen Rocha, who's considered to be great as well, and is very much her right-hand woman now, has got health issues. So, maybe, if she was potentially going to do it, maybe not so much now with the health stuff. Oh, that's right. Melissa Lombardi. Thank you, Sam. Not Mary. Melissa Lombardi. That's it.
176 runs. Now, the sophomore pitcher deals to the true freshman, Betancourt. 1-0 count. Betancourt connects. Ground ball up the middle. Betancourt has got a base hit today against Oklahoma.
2 hits for the Miners now, 2 singles. That time Betancourt gets a single with 2 outs here in the bottom of the second.
Betancourt was 0 for 3 against Idaho State. In fact, she was in a slump dating back to yesterday against Montana. She gets out of that slump by hitting against the 8-time national champion. She's batting .258 this season. Connects. Garcia fouls it. Brie Garcia went 1 for 3 against Idaho State. Her first hit this season came near the end of the UTEP Invitational in game number 5 against Utah Valley University. In that game, she hit a homer. Skies it, opposite direction. Here it goes to the fans. It's time to catch a foul ball. Full capacity at the Helen of Troy softball complex. Fans sitting in the concourse, some standing, laying down blankets in the grass patch. The Sun City showing up and showing out to watch the 4th best team in the nation, Oklahoma.
Showing out indeed, with over 1,000 people reportedly in attendance for this massive matchup.
Standing room tickets had to be sold for this game. Runner on first. 2 outs on the board. 1-2. Swings. Bree Garcia connects. It's going to go down to shallow right field. And it's going to be another end to the inning by Ella Parker. EP ended at the bottom of the 2nd. The Oklahoma Sooners are still up 8-0 over the UTEP Miners. They hop back.
Well, that was quick work.
Well, I was trying to look at the college softball rankings, but it looks like they hadn't got them updated because as much as ESPN likes to ballyhoo the fact that they're all about equity and stuff for women, they don't show it. They don't show it by being accurate. They still got
You're right about that, man. You are so right about that.
They got the first week still up. So
yeah, I've noticed the same thing.
Because I was looking at the rankings, man. It's got Alabama still ranked 13th. And I'm like, that's not accurate because Alabama's like 6 or 7-0, and I think they're ranked like 7th or 8th.
Yeah, they'll.
It pisses me off. I tried 2 different places and I couldn't find the rankings. Man, people claim they're taking it serious, but they're not.
The rankings on ESPN, I find, are always lag like a week behind. That's what it seems like to me.
It looks like it's 2 weeks behind because Alabama's been ranked a couple of weeks now.
It might be. Maybe that's. I could be remembering wrong, but I just always remember.
I can understand I can understand a 1 week lag, but man, that shit's been like 2 weeks ago.
Just look at they should print their record at the time of the rankings. Just look at that, and that'll tell you how far behind
they don't care about women's equity, man. They really don't. If they did,
no,
they wouldn't be down with fucking transgenders playing in the damn game, man. That's not equity, man. That's taking shit away from women.
It's just virtue signaling, man. That's all it is. That's what drives me nuts. I don't think most of the people that talk the shit they talk these days, I don't even think they believe it. They're saying it either out of fear of being kicked out of the tribe or, but we don't even need to go down that stupid road.
But the fans are making do. 8-0, top of the 3rd. And Gulu remains
inside
of the circle, allowed runs against the Sooners. A total of 11 hits Oklahoma has accumulated today.
Yeah, you talk about all the fans. There are people outside the stadium watching from inside. You have people sitting on the rock wall of the Helen of Troy softball complex. You have people over there at the entrance of the student dorms just watching onwards.
3-0 count.
Oklahoma is definitely the Alabama of softball.
McDaniel singled last time around.
Because people follow
We'll take a walk.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Even the team
today by a UTEP pitcher.
The UTEP fans.
Yeah, no, that's true.
First walk to Oklahoma in today's game.
Instead of we want Bama, we want Oklahoma.
And to end it off is Sydney Barker, a flyout last time around out of California. Back in high school, she was a 4-year letter winner and a team captain. A 2-time Sierra Foothills League Player of the Year. In her freshman campaign, she was used as an army knife at right field, at first base, and at shortstop. Batted .349, 21 total runs, 8 homers, 32 runs batted in. All 3 outs to work with for the Sooners at the top of the 3rd. Ball 1.
Oklahoma still looking to add on to their lead. They scored 8 in the first, held scoreless in the 2nd. Now they have a runner at first here in the top of the 3rd.
In the SEC tournament, in which Oklahoma won, Barker, as a freshman, was named to the all-tournament team. Take strike 1.
So if Oklahoma goes up 10-0 right here, is the game automatically over with, or do they get a bad?
They can go up to 30-0. They got to play through 5 innings.
Okay, I didn't know that.
if they're up, the rule is if you're up by 8 after 5 innings or later, you're up by 8 after 6, game is over. So it's 8 runs, not 10, and it's 5 innings. Yeah.
Okay, so how many innings do they play in softball? 7?
7. Yeah.
For the third time today, coming back is Cassidy Pickering.
Yeah, the games usually, that's one of the things I like about watching softball is the games, they're quicker.
Playing in 66 games. Meanwhile,
Man, none of that grab ass shit like they do in Major League Baseball where they're digging in their butthole instead.
As a freshman, she had 50
That's
appearances on 11 starts. A total of 16 runs. Malloy
Man, look at that.
has sports in
Yeah,
her
that's
veins.
nice.
She's the daughter of Lawyer Malloy.
That's a nice pose right
That's
there.
Lawyer
The Super Bowl
Malloy's.
with the New England
That could be
Patriots.
the softball Heisman pose.
A ring in her family.
They need to have
Now
a
Malloy, the
softball Heisman.
sophomore, looks to earn another one with
They
eight-time
do.
champion Oklahoma.
This girl
Currently batting is
crushes
Pickering, the
it.
junior.
She
One
usually crushes it.
Runner in scoring position. Take strike one.
Now I say that
Pickering
now. I
already
don't mean
with
to
an
jinx it.
RBI double and a single. She is halfway to the
Wait a minute.
cycle
Look at there.
early on in this game.
Perfect from the circle today.
God bless
1-1 the count.
America.
Angulo deals. Pickering swings, connects. That ball is fair. Bases loaded. Pickering rounded. Here comes Malloy down to home plate. The Sooners are up 9-0 over the UTEP Miners thanks to a run from number 9.
Another RBI double by Pickering.
The
Puts it in the
singles and the
same
doubles are
spot
there
as the
all
last
day.
double over there by the right foul line
Well,
in that
she
corner.
just scored from
9-0 lead
first.
for the
That's
Sooners.
I mean, like I said, man, it's just the
Oklahoma
action's quicker.
leading 9-0 early in search
But yeah, that's
of their
special
8th
right there.
victory of the
It's
season.
very special.
It would be their 7th in a row. This comes after opening.
This is
the
also
Infinite
my new
Classic
favorite,
against
Alyssa
Arizona.
Parker. She's a freshman. She's
an
one of
11-6
3
loss.
unbelievable freshmen.
How
Well,
do
there's
the
more than
Sooners
that actually,
respond?
but she's one of
With a
the
21-3
studs of
victory in
the
5
incoming
innings.
freshman class. She's
Mike Andrea, the current
she's nice
head coach
too,
for
man.
Arizona, he's
Alyssa
tied
Parker.
with Patty Gasso for the most national championships won
She's
by
a-
a head coach
she
in
can do it
collegiate
all.
softball at 8. Runners on second and third.
There's my girl. Hell yeah.
And currently is Alyssa Parker in the position of McEnroy. Parker, the freshman out of Oklahoma, earned the 2024
Good eye,
Gatorade
Alyssa,
Oklahoma
good
Player of
eye.
the Year honor
Amongst other things.
before this
You got a
weekend,
lot
had
of
7
good
at-bats for
things,
3
Alyssa.
hits.
I love
He finished with 3
you.
runner-up state
Alyssa.
appearances and
Rock with
finishes
them
in
pants,
high
kid.
school.
Thank
won
you,
a state
John. We
championship
appreciate it. We appreciate everyone who
at
hit the
2A
like
level
button,
in
man. It
basketball.
really helps us out.
The
Y'all
dual
also
sport
help us
athlete has a
out, man.
3-0 count.
Subscribe to the Outlaw. Let's
Real
get the channel
pound, too.
going.
Try
Yeah,
to
we
load
got a
the
little money
faces
dollars
for the
at the bottom
Sooners.
too.
Sooners.
If you want to feel
Still
sorry
no
for us,
outs
to
on
give
the
us a few
board.
dollars.
You're in the top of the third.
Maybe
Well,
we
that's always nice too.
maybe I can put Killer
Will
Breeze in the
lock.
payroll
Bases
one
loaded.
day. When I got a
Nah, I ain't
payroll.
worried about that.
So this is where the Sooners can score an entourage
My
once
girl
again.
walked. Good discipline.
Where they have
Again,
the
a
bases
lot of
loaded,
good
no outs,
things
and
for
having 9-0
Alyssa.
lead.
Third walk of the day
147,
dealt by
148.
Angulo.
Alyssa brings a lot of good
For
things to the
Oklahoma, they
table.
lead UTEP in the all-time
148
series
people.
4-0. The first time both of these squads
That's what I'm
played
talking about.
was the
Welcome.
year after UTEP's
Most of
inaugural
them
season.
YouTube.
Life
Most
in
of
the
them
Outlaw
YouTube.
Posse.
2005.
Most of them's YouTube. Usually it's
Coming
the other
into
way
the
around.
circle is
Usually
Alexis
it's X.
Bandon
Yeah.
as the UTEP
X
pitcher will
just
get
ain't
ready
that
to
big,
deal
I guess, on
with
softball.
Gabby Garcia.
I don't know.
Angulo brought in top of the second to relieve Ryan Presswood, the true freshman. Allowed 8 runs.
Where
in the
is
first-
my...
Sam says you're right about comparison to Alabama football. Gasso has a pretty impressive coaching tree like Saban going down to Division II. Yeah,
Wait, say that again.
Sam 442 said that well,
Well,
I
that
was
is
right about
true.
my comparison. That she's got a coaching tree like you was talking about with the Oregon coach.
Yeah, well, it's true. I mean, she's It's not surprising. I mean, you know, the other thing that's always funny to me too is that a lot of the people that she recruits to Oklahoma that either just aren't patient enough or, you know, for whatever reason, there's impactful starting players at all programs all over the country that started off at Oklahoma.
Is that a home run? Yep.
That's a home run, baby.
Grand slam for the Oklahoma Sooners.
That's my girl, Cassidy.
Gabby
Oh,
Garcia.
that's Gabby. Sorry. Gabby, she's a badass. She's a sophomore. Her mom was a
Garcia
big time
squares on the
college
ball
athlete.
in the center zone of the strike zone and just muscles it out of here to the scoreboard. And
Yeah, man, y'all almost up by 2
Gabby
touchdowns.
Garcia, first home run of the day for Oklahoma against the UTEP Miners. The sole game that the Sooners play today.
Dude, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Gabby Garcia,
There is not a weak bat
seventh
in
home
this
run
lineup. This is
of the
by
season
far,
for the sophomore.
to me, and they're just going to keep getting better because
Meanwhile,
there's so many freshmen.
for
There's,
UTEP
you
inside
know,
of the circle.
and they're just going to keep getting better as the season goes along.
Coming to an end is a day of Kendall Angulo. And Hannah Jones, the true freshman, will be sent to the circle. Third pitching change of the day for the UTEP Miners. It's the second true freshman that gets a nod. Hannah Jones, this one is special for her. Her hometown down in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. As part of Broken Arrow High School, she was in varsity 4 years, won 3 regional championships. As a senior, she pitched 100 strikeouts in an earned run average of only 1.851. Her club team was over with Oklahoma Athletics. With them, she won a national championship.
Y'all already got the picture pulled, man. Y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself. Shit. One THRNK says, yeah, how many coaches in any sport have a statue of themselves while they're still coaching? Maybe Bill Snyder did. No, Nick Saban did. Nick Saban had a statue of himself at Alabama before he retired. So that's still pretty fast company. Does Patty Gasso have a statue already?
Yeah.
Does she?
Yeah.
See, that's fast company. You in the same sphere as Nick Saban, nobody else. It's just Patty Gasso and Nick Saban.
She's a badass, man.
2 for 2
I want
today.
her to coach long enough
Parker,
to get the all-time
a
wins
phenomenal day
record.
inside of the plate. And
She needs
covering
2 more years for that.
right field.
Who's got the all-time wins record?
I think it's the
3 home
UCLA
runs for
guy.
the junior.
I think it's the
Okay.
coach for
Sophomore
UCLA.
Now,
And then
see,
the
he's
second-
already retired,
Will
right?
do.
She's real close to taking over. Yeah, he's
Had a
already
single
retired. I
in
think
the
number 2 is
second,
already
RBI
retired. I think
double
number 2 is already
in the
retired also.
first. Perfect 2 for 2.
And she's very close to overtaking that
2024
one.
national champion.
But the other one, I
Won
think
it
she
as a
needs a
freshman.
couple. I think she
Ground
needs
ball, goes
150
past first.
or so
Parker
more
rounds.
wins.
She'll stay down at first base. Third hit of the day for the
I don't know
junior.
if it's going to happen or not.
Just adding on to the hit total. That
She
is
could if
14
she coaches
hits
until
for the
she's, you know,
Sooners over the
really
course
old.
of 2 innings played.
Parker reaches first base. She's the niece of Dave Roberts.
So you have to at least
Manager
play
of the
5
Los
innings no
Angeles
matter
Dodgers.
what, right?
Yes.
That's got to suck.
Shows that it runs in the family.
Dave Roberts, one of the best managers in the MLB, coming off back-to-back championships with the Dodgers.
You got to play 5 at least, 5
Has
minimum.
made some
What
people,
if it's
especially
like
my
55 to
broadcast
nothing
partner,
or something?
exceptionally happy.
It doesn't matter.
Indubitably.
In comes
Not that I know
Isabella
of, at
Emerling, the
least.
senior.
They should have a run rule for like the
Put a
first
runner
and
on
second. We'll call that the
Third takes a
Oklahoma
strike.
rule.
Come on, man. Why you
For
want to
Emerling.
stop the fun? This is fun.
A redshirt senior transfer from
I don't
North
know, but I just
Carolina.
feel sorry for you, Ted.
Played last year with
It's like,
Oklahoma.
damn, man.
After
No,
spending
they know what
3
they're
at
getting
UNC.
into.
0-1 count. Emerling.
Why y'all
Takes
playing
ball
so many
one.
road games?
Think about how many times in the beginning of the season, back in the
Emerling
day when
plays a
the
visit to the
likes
915
of Florida State and
major in
Alabama and
economics
Oklahoma
and a minor in
whoever
Spanish.
just beat
So
the
the Emerling,
tar off of someone,
bienvenida
you know,
al Paso,
in the
Texas.
first week or 2 of the season.
13-0.
That was in style for a
Puts it
while.
foul. 1-2.
Once you count on Parker, who is on first base, and Emmerling at the plate,
Many outs.
the Sooners have scored 5 runs and no outs yet.
In her
No
freshman
outs.
season, she redshirted due to injury at UNC.
Yeah.
52 appearances on 48 starts her sophomore campaign.
Jesus
She takes
Christ.
ball 2.
I venture to say
Primarily
Cody
used as a
Gessler was
catcher.
probably better than Nick
And behind
Saban.
home plate, she only had 4 errors in 267 chances.
She got 8
about that.
titles. She got more than Saban.
Takes
I don't
ball
know
3
about that. What Nick
Still
Saban
no outs
did
on the board.
pretty crazy.
against Oklahoma.
Yeah, but she got 8 titles.
Remember, the last time Oklahoma played 2 games here in El
Yeah, she
Paso.
got there with John
the
Wooden.
Niners 50-2 in
She's in
2021.
John Wooden's
Right now,
spirit.
this lone matchup of the season, 13-0.
12 home runs.
She needs a few
in
more.
Emmerling's first year as a Sooner.
No, she don't.
In front of a sold-out
Look
crowd,
at Alabama
skies
have
it,
some.
goes up into foul territory.
Alabama can have some.
Takes the boink off the concourse.
We did beat y'all last year in softball, but y'all
They
got
get
it
on
back.
top of us in the press
We
box.
take turns beating each
Give us
other in
something
football
to-
and softball in the same year.
This press box
That's right.
is supposed to resemble a pick when
Yes,
looking at the Helen of
Kendra
Troy
at
softball complex
Arizona.
at an aerial view.
I don't know. I don't think he's the most winningest. I think he's number
3-2.
2, isn't he?
Swings
I don't
connects
know.
another
They
foul
get
ball,
lit.
but
That
Emmerling
guy,
stays alive.
he's a little bit goofy.
Staying alive in the count against the freshman
Patty
Hannah
is third
Jones.
right now, I
Hannah
think.
Jones looking to get the
And
first
very
out
close
for the
to
minor
number 2.
defense.
In her redshirt
And then I
sophomore
think number
campaign,
1 is like
Emmerling batted
150 wins or
323.
so more than that.
Had a total of 14
I
homers
could
and
be
53
wrong,
runs
Sam.
batted in.
I could
Again, that
easily
was
be
as part
wrong. Hold on,
of
let me look.
UNC.
I'll look it up.
Connects another foul ball. Top of the third. First
Not
inning pitched
found
by
it
true
off.
freshman Hannah Jones.
Get out or damn get on base.
For the Sooners, put up 17 runs against Montana at the Troy Cox Classic in day 1. They turned around, put up 18 runs against NMSU as Emmerling is walked.
Why y'all playing so many road games?
And then on day 2 against Minnesota,
Y'all never play at
a
home.
Big Ten opponent, 12 runs.
Y'all got to
against
turn the
Idaho
next
State,
week that's on the
10
road.
runs. Consistently,
Y'all
Oklahoma
got
has
no
put up
non-conference games at
double-digit
home. It won't
runs
seem like.
throughout their
The
trip
hell is that?
to this part of the country.
Okay, so
Meanwhile,
number
Is that the
1,
border?
from the fans
I
and
thought
that's
support
the
from the
border,
UTEP
ain't it?
football
Is that
team.
the border?
I don't know.
UTEP
Turn the
football showing up
volume
and showing
down
out to start
for
off
a
the Dr.
second.
Deanna
Number
Benesia
1
Memorial
is
Tournament.
Carol Hutchins, who had 1,707 wins at Michigan, of all places. Mike Candrea is number 2, the guy from Arizona, who had 1,674 wins. And Patty's got over 1,500 at number 3. So,
And Michigan plays all them sorry ass teams that ain't good in softball.
well, I think it was said that she was there for the coach was there for 38 seasons, the Carol Hutchins. So, I mean,
It's like Eddie Robinson at damn Grambling. He stayed till he was 85 years old when he was going 4-7 every
Yeah.
year. I'm the winningest coach of all time. Yeah, but you're going 4-7 every year.
yeah.
I'll get some backlash off of that.
Takes strike 1.
Still
I'll
no out.
be there.
The senior out of California.
Don't give a
She's
shit.
a transfer from Utah. Played
I
her
don't
first season with
know.
Oklahoma back
Who
in
was number
2025 as a
3?
Junior. Played in
Somebody in
58
the chat,
61
tell me
games.
who's number 3 for Oklahoma.
2-1. Won't bite again. Takes ball 3.
Who is that?
Oklahoma looking for back-to-back walks to load the bases for the second time
Yeah.
in this top of the third.
As a freshman, she
the
started
relief
45
pitcher
of
is a lot
47
hotter
games.
than the other
Earned a
pitcher.
total of 24 runs.
Makes any difference.
She was part of the Pac-12 all-freshman team in her
Oh,
time as a youth.
Well, somebody got
Bases loaded.
Jesus age Christ.
Meanwhile, Guthrie is rocked.
Where's
down
the
as
double
catcher.
play at?
She's made multiple
dude,
starts.
why are you pulling against
After
this,
earning
man?
I got somebody got to root for
UTEP
you,
season
champ.
opener
Even
No.
though
as Hannah
even
Hell
though
no.
fans are
leads out
pulling
the
against
circle
them.
with her fellow infielders.
You
Runners
see all
everywhere
those,
for Oklahoma.
all those
As
thugs
Cameron Guthrie
right outside the stadium?
Now I want them to win by 25.
Sure what happened there to Guthrie, but good to see she's up.
and you have Abby Dayton down over at
Winning.
first base. Came in to pinch hit.
Scoring
junior
30
collected
points
51
on somebody's
runs.
softball would be like scoring
Her
100
first
football.
at-bat as a Sooner was a home run. We'll
Right?
have some changes made by
Dude,
Patty
this is one
Gasso.
of the badass freshmen they got. This is
In comes
Kendall
Kendall
Wells.
the freshman out of Georgia,
She's a slugger. She could easily hit a grand slam here.
in replacement of Agbayani.
He doesn't try to do too much.
Wells so far entered the weekend with 14 at-bats and 4 hits. Came out of North Oconee High School. There she collected 127 hits.
All right, Killer, I'm going to leave it with
55
you
home
for about
runs,
10 minutes.
184
All right.
runs batted in. A home
And the
run
commercials
derby champion, setting the
don't have
record at
commercials, so
249.
it's not going to demonetize us.
You can mute it.
There's also someone who tied the state home run record as a sophomore with 24 home runs and was also a finalist for the 2024 Gatorade Georgia.
Oh, that's true. They
Player of
said
the
that's
Year.
right. I see what you're
Wells so
saying.
far this season is
The
batting
commercial break.
333 for 8 hits.
They don't
It
have
just says commercial, but it don't even have no commercial. on it.
Yeah, that's right.
Swing and miss,
Okay,
strike
go
two.
ahead.
It's up to you.
No, go ahead. You're fine.
You want muted or not?
Keep it on. It should be fine.
Still no outs on the board for Oklahoma this late in the third inning, as they've gone through the full lineup here, with Wells being the 9th player to bat for Oklahoma in this inning.
4 homers for Wells this year, as the count evens up to 2-2 for the true freshman. Demonstrated power at the plate. Patty Gasso calls her number. 2-2. Bases loaded. Skies it. Down to shallow left. Catch is made by Burchard. Nobody moves. Bases remain loaded. 1 out on the board.
While to Burchard leaves the bases loaded, nobody able to advance.
Wow, I'm surprised. Kendall Wells
And in
usually,
is Tia
I mean,
Malloy.
even as a freshman,
Came in as
man,
a
such
pinch
a
runner
threat at
earlier.
the plate.
Now Malloy will come in to hit for Lexi McDaniel.
This is JPC's
The
favorite.
sophomore out of Washington, a 3-time All-State team player. During her high school years as a freshman, she had 50 appearances and 11 starts. She's a former Washington 4A state champion. Hit .259 at the plate last year for 14 hits. 5 of those were home runs. 13 of those were RBIs. 1-0 count. Bases loaded. Malloy doesn't bite. Ball 2.
2-0 counts with 1 out here in the top of the third. Still, the bases remain loaded for Oklahoma.
2-0 count for Malloy. Slings. Foul ball. Into where UTEP football is at, and it seems as though they'll be going back with a souvenir. That is if ballpark policy doesn't stand of having to return the softball.
Probably have to return the softball. That's a good moment in the game for the fans.
2-1. Tia Malloy. Bases loaded.
Ah,
Takes a strike.
oh
Not even
man.
2-2. Malloy so far this season is batting .333. Time taken.
Gonna reload on this 2-2 count.
2 hits for Malloy. One of those has been a home run this season. 2-2. Bases loaded. Facing a true freshman pitcher. Decides to swing. The ball
There it
goes,
is.
Goes. It's
There
gone.
it
The
is.
wall. Another grand slam for Oklahoma. On
Boom.
the bat of Tia Malloy.
Oh man, I'm so sorry that Outlaw wasn't here to see it.
Goes opposite there with a left center home run to extend the Sooner lead 17-0.
And the 10-hour, 23-minute drive seems to be worth it. And again, Oklahoma has played in 2 cities the past
Look at
couple
that.
of days.
Man, what
Opened
a,
it up
I mean,
at the Troy Cox Classic over in
I hate
Las
to
Cruces,
say it,
New
but we
Mexico.
got too much
Played all
talent
4
on this
games
team.
over there before
It's going to
coming
be
to the West
hard
Texas
to
town of El Paso
retain
to
all
face
of
off
this
against
talent
UTEP.
after this year, man, because they
It's
just
not a
have
huge distance, like
every
almost 11 hours,
bat
but
in the
that's still
lineup
45
is a
minutes.
home run threat. They're
Yeah,
like
they
they're
play at
all
New Mexico
stud
State,
athletes.
45 minutes north on the I-10 from UTEP. So they had to go 45 minutes up, 45 minutes
They're
down.
all
to El
stud
Paso
athletes,
to
man.
end off their play here in West Texas.
They've got
And that's with good
studs on the
traffic.
bench that would be
17-0.
decorated starters at other programs.
Pitch, ball one.
You
Back
know,
to regular rotation. In comes Sydney Barker. 0 for 1 today. Was walked last time around.
what's the girl's name?
Comes
Lexi
in.
McDaniel. I mean, she just
After
knocks
a
the
grand
hell out
slam,
of the ball.
still
She's
2 outs to work with for Oklahoma.
she's
One out.
you know
Jones
doesn't.
deals.
Oh, look at
Parker
this.
swings. This one goes down. Left field. Mutkes has it. Barker's got her first hit of the day. Base hit, top of the third.
There we go.
That is the
Sydney's
11th batter
she's such a great.
for
She's
Oklahoma.
such a just a great all-around
And
player.
10 of the last
Patty Gasto
11 have
loves
reached on
her.
for the
She's
Sooners.
And in comes Cassidy Pickering.
we can put her
Who's
anywhere
picked
on the
line
field.
Of the UTEP pitchers, 3 for 3 today. Jones gets set for her 30th pitch against her home state. 1-0. Oklahoma entered the weekend batting .373 as a team, put him 5th in the SEC.
Eddie Robinson, the longtime coach at Grambling in Louisiana.
Enters 12th in pitching, dead last in CUSA.
Stud.
Meanwhile, Pickering.
That's
a line
Cassidy
drive
Pickering
down
there
to
for
right
you.
field.
Oh, she's
Goes
going to
off the
score.
glove of Hogan, who's down at right, meaning that there's runners on second and third for the Oklahoma Sooners. Cassidy Pickering advances once again.
I guess
Pickering is now
Patty's
4 for
taking
4
her
from
foot
the
off the
plate
gas. She probably
with
could. She
3
probably could have
doubles
scored
and a single.
after she fumbles the ball.
And still only 1 out on the board. Alyssa Parker came up last time around to relieve Nellie McEnroy.
Oh, I wish you could
Arenas.
see where the.
She'll come back to the plate. Parker was walked. 2 runners in scoring position. For Oklahoma,
I
still
know
one
I
on
am,
the board.
Sooner. I love it. I
see
mean,
Alexis
Patty's
Bandit
got this team so
Paying
stacked
the
right
Hannah
now.
Jones.
I don't know if our pitching is quite to the level of our bats. I mean, I don't think
Has
it
that in
is.
common with Brie Garcia.
Man, if we just had like a,
Indiana Munoz.
if we had Jordy back
Also
right
played
now, dude, or something
softball at South
equivalent.
Mountain Community College. while
And
they
maybe
were
that's what
starting off.
Audrey Lowry's going to be this
Bandit
year.
would
She's
go on
been
to the
pretty
University
great
of
so
Charleston.
far.
Meanwhile,
But
despite
man,
the
if we
score,
just had 1 or 2
all around
just
the Helen of Troy
killers.
softball complex, this
I mean,
jammed-out
man,
crowd
when we had
having fun at
Jordy
the
and
ballpark
Nicole May, and
on
then
this Sunday afternoon. It's an
uh,
opportunity to see the fourth.
we had someone
best team in the
before
nation is Hannah
Maxwell. Who
Jones.
was it that came in
We'll go
before
back into the
Maxwell?
dugout. Coming back is Ryan
Why am I
Presswood,
drawing a blank?
the true freshman. Pitched an inning.
Who was our
allowed 8
pitcher
runs.
before Kelly
Presswood is back
Maxwell that came
in
in?
the saddle.
Who was the stud? Was that wasn't
Runners
Jordy,
on
was it?
second and third.
Why am I?
Only inning
I
that
gotta go back and
UTEP
look.
did not allow any runs in was at the top
But
of the
Nicole
second.
May was a great second arm.
Trail 17-0,
You
top
know,
of the third.
if we had 2 deadly
Ryan Presswood
arms with this lineup,
looks
I
to
just don't know
end
who would beat us.
Presswood back on the mound after giving up 8 runs in the first inning, 9 hits. So
I agree.
we have to
I
figure
think
out
I
ways to get out of
agree.
this jam with 2 runners on and 9 runs allowed in this top of the third.
I totally agree.
Fans everywhere. There's Scotty
hurts.
Walden. He showed up day 1 of the Dr. Deanna Natalicio Memorial Tournament. And it seems as though the head football coach of UTEP couldn't get a stadium room ticket.
Seems to be standing out there on the left side of the Helen of Troy softball complex.
It is packed to the brim. Blankets out. Families in
No,
full
maybe
force.
that wasn't actually because Jordy was
A whiteout on
24.
one side. You have a sea of red on the other. Presswood slings her first pitch since inning number 1. It's a ball against Parker, who was walked last time. Parker this year is batting .273. 3 hits. Skies it down center field.
Oh,
Another home run for
Goodbye.
Oklahoma, bringing
that's my
3
girl, Alyssa
home.
Parker.
The Sooners score once again.
She's not just deadly in the circle. She's even more of a threat in the box, man. She is so good and hot,
just
I should say.
unbelievable offense
Alyssa
by
Parker,
Oklahoma
man.
in this
Another one of
game.
the great
It's
freshmen.
the third
Kai
home run
left,
for
Kai,
them. This one, a no doubt to dead center field, and it goes over the walk
Kai,
past the fence.
Minor.
They lead
What's Kai's last
20 to
name?
nothing.
And it's
Minor, right?
only the third.
Kendall Wells and
home run
Alyssa Parker,
for
man.
the true
Just
freshman.
stud freshman.
Alyssa Parker,
Lexi's a stud, too.
home state Oklahoma. Patty Gasso gave her an opportunity to play for what has been one of softball's best dynasties. Ground ball goes past the glove of Garcia. runner on first base. That's Gabby Garcia.
In 23, we had Alex
Keep on
Sirocco. That's who I was
for
trying to
Oklahoma,
remember.
especially in this inning where they've scored 12 runs.
So, man, if Sydney Berzon can come on this year,
Oklahoma
and
open.
Audrey Lowry can be,
NCAA polling
a true ace,
as the
then we're going to be
third
tough
best
to
team
beat,
in the nation.
man.
A loss against Arizona dropped them down to number 4. Currently, the ranking is Texas Tech at 1, Texas at 2, Tennessee at 3. Benji, we were together when they dropped the initial rankings. It was sort of a shocker that the defending national champion was ranked at 2nd place, and Texas Tech, the runner-up, at 1st. Skies it, popped up. Burchard has got a routine catch for out number 2, top of the 3rd.
Talk about the rankings coming out before the season started. You had Tech at 1, Texas
Outlaw,
at 2, and Oklahoma
let's make
at 3.
a bet. How long
Oklahoma
is it going
down
to take the
4
Outlaw to
after
make a
loss
comment
to Arizona,
on how bad
but
the,
since
the,
then they've
the
gone on a
score
winning streak,
is?
and right now just
But when he
absolutely
comes back and
dominating
he
here in
sees the
El Paso.
score, because it was 13-0 when he left.
Helton came in to pinch it. Quick outing, fly out. In comes Isabella Emmerling once again.
See, Emmerling was one of the weak bats in the lineup last year. We didn't have many. She might have been the only one, actually. But I just don't think even last. I just like this lineup just seems so deadly. Like Alyssa Parker that just went yard. She's a freshman, man. Kendall Wells does the same thing. You saw Kai doing it
against the 8-time national champion. Deals ball 2.
Walked earlier in this top of the 3rd, had an RBI single in the 1st, and then grounded into a double play in the 2nd.
Emmerling slings it down right field. It's going to go into the glove of Hallie Hogan, and it ends the top of the 3rd. The Oklahoma Sooners keep rolling. They lead 20-0 at the Helen of Troy softball complex. UTEP looks to respond. You're watching CUSA softball on ESPN+.
Yeah, this lineup is just full of killers, man. Every one of these players. The only one I'm not sure of is Chaney Helton, one of the outfielders, Chaney Helton. But everybody else, and Isabella Emmerling, she's been hot in the beginning of this season. It seems like Emmerling was kind of cooling off from the hot start she had. I mean, hell, she had 3 home runs in one game not long ago. But Emmerling and Chaney are the only ones that are and I don't even know. Chaney Helton might be. I'm just unfamiliar with Chaney, but every other one is a home runner. Alyssa Parker, Kendall Wells, Nellie McEnroe-Moranis. Kendall Wells, by the way, one of those fantastic freshmen. Ella Parker, Cassidy Pickering, Lexi McDaniel, another bomber freshman, who might end up transferring because she doesn't play much. She just bats from, and I just don't know how much they're going to sub her during conference play. She's getting in quite a bit, as a sub right now, but she doesn't get in. She just bats. Well, that's not true. I think she's played first base before. Maybe I'm just making shit up. I don't know. But her bat is unbelievable. That's Lexi. Abby Dates.
67 degrees over the skies
Kai
of El Paso,
Minor.
Texas.
Hey, take this
Oklahoma
comment
leads
off
UTEP
the
Miners
screen.
20-0 after a top of the 3rd inning that saw them score
Is that-
12
Hey,
total
take
runs.
the comment off.
Feels like
The
61
highlighted comment
in a
off.
jam-packed Helen of Troy softball complex. Winds not a problem today like they were
Sorry.
yesterday.
No,
8
you're
miles
good.
per hour, gust at
Were
11.
they able to see the game?
Oh, yeah.
Marquez
It just
comes
this
up
is
to
a
the plate
little bit better
as
view.
UTEP looks to end off their lineup
what
for
I
the
got
first
on
time
here.
today.
See that?
Marquez
Yeah,
having a
baby.
solid outing down
Hell
to
yeah.
left field.
Had it
Batting for the
hid.
first
Had
time
it hid.
That's what
Did
I
not
like
get
to
the
see,
start.
baby.
against Idaho State. Connects, foul ball.
2
For Sissy
Crimson
Marquez this
Nations.
season, she's batting .333
I'm thinking about starting a
I
new
started
channel
all
and calling
games
it that.
excluding
You
the
ever
last
decide
one.
you want to go in?
in 24 at
Well,
bats.
You missed the grand slam.
so far.
You missed the grand
Trying to
slam.
reach on base for the Miners. She's the last Miner to bat here in the 9th hole.
0-1. Slings. Popped up.
You know,
Down
I was
into
telling
where the
Jonathan, I was
fans
thinking about
are.
creating a channel called the
And
Two Crimson
off
Nations.
the
And he's
hands
going in full blast, Oklahoma,
of a
Alabama.
blue poloed man.
I like it.
If you want to try to catch those balls, you have to catch them.
Well,
At
it seems
some
as though
point,
he hit it down, though.
seemed like it for protection, right?
Marquez, another one. This is going to go over the crowd.
I'm sorry about that comment being left up. I hate
0-2
that shit.
for Marquez.
Dude, it's not that big a deal.
I hope it didn't run nobody
CC
off
Marquez,
because they couldn't see
out
the
of
game.
Queen Creek, Arizona. The sophomore, spending her freshman
Was it
campaign as a
impeding the
UTEP
game?
minor.
Could you
Primarily
still
as a
see the
pinch
game
runner, had
pretty
17
good?
runs last season.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's fine.
Faces the 1-2.
Still got 105 people.
Elevated to be a hitter this year. Marquez swings, connect, fly ball down into shallow left. Takes a favorable bounce. Marquez is down to second base.
Did
Got a
that,
blooper alert there in left
You getting
field.
all
It just
excited, boy.
skies up and then just finds the
You're
gap.
trying a
and
little
shove
too
it.
hard, ain't it?
It's Pickering over at left field. With reinforcement is Kai Minor.
I bet UTEP don't sell any
Austin the
tickets to
Sun.
any more games the rest of
Runner
the
in
year.
scoring position for
This will be the
UTEP
only game they sell tickets to.
as they get set to
That's
restart.
probably right.
Burchard, one at bat, one hit. That was a single. Burchard swings,
Oklahoma's
Up,
like
up,
the
and
rock
away.
stars of baseball.
popped up into foul
Right.
territory
They got
for
them,
out number one.
hood rats out there at the
Wells,
edge of the field
coverage
hanging
at
out
first
being
base.
groupies.
Pulls it
I don't
down.
know if you saw them earlier.
So now 1 out for the Miners in the bottom of the third. There's going to
I
be
know
another
that's right.
meeting on the mound with the infield and Patty Gasso.
There we go.
Audrey Lowry walk here inside of the circle. Has allowed 3.
Playing some Bon Jovi in the background.
Day.
At least they're playing some Bon Jovi.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
See,
Working
Aiden,
for a
please do
man,
that.
she brings on my painful love.
I promise you, man, UTEP probably don't sell hardly any softball tickets throughout the year.
Probably
But this
not.
shit's packed right now because Oklahoma's like I said in softball, they're like the rock stars. Even though those stupid ass long turds won it last year,
Yeah. Yeah,
16
that
total
was
regular
tough.
season conference titles. 1 year in the SEC. 1 championship.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a
by the way, those side commercials
From
that you're
the community
seeing, that's
college
not
level to playing against the
ESPN
fourth best
commercials.
team in the
That's
nation.
YouTube commercials.
Comes
Yeah,
off the
I
bench to
figured.
pitch hit for Lavis.
So those don't hurt
Jay
me.
Hubbard looking for power at this at bat.
Nicholson showed it at McLennan Community College.
Damn, man, it's 20-0.
I was telling the chat, how long is it going to take before JPC sees the score? Yeah, dude, that's what I was saying. You missed the
14
grand
home
slam.
runs.
Jesus Christ, man.
Struggling this season, batting
And it was one of those
167.
freshmen I was talking
Hits it
about,
down.
that hot one, Alyssa
Trying
Parker.
to find
She
a
went,
rhythm. She
she
did
went
get the start in
grand
the
slam,
season
man. She
opener
went grand salami on it.
against Utah Valley last weekend, but mainly the past couple games has come out of the dugout to pitch hit.
Nicholson,
So UTEP sucks in
one of
softball
the
and
6
football.
transfers for UTEP. She swings and misses for strike number 3.
So it's 2 quick outs for
Well-
the Sooners pitching staff and Lowry.
Y'all
I
beat
really
the shit out of them in
ceiling
football
against the
too,
Miners.
didn't you?
I mean,
Marcus
again,
down to
man,
second base.
I'm not
Comes
trying to
Cameron
sound
Guthrie.
stupid because it's
Two
so
weekends, 2
early
home
on,
runs.
but like I've been watching this
Last
team
season batted
now
286.
for
It's part of Florida Atlantic.
for
She
this
only
is
played
this
4
is like my
games.
4th or 5th year that I've
collegiate
been
at-bat.
following them
It's a 2
heavy,
RBI single.
like
Then she comes to
recruiting.
UTEP.
I admit
First
it.
at bat as a minor
I
is a
follow
home
all
run.
of it.
She's got a runner in scoring
And
position.
this team,
Yeah, she
like
had a
they
pitch
had
hit
the number
home
1
run
recruiting class, but
For the
this
season opener
team,
against Utah Valley.
in
and a
terms of the
comeback
bats,
attempt
this
by
is the
Miners
best
that has
lineup
started
I've
every
seen
single
yet.
game since then. as
They
a
are
catcher for
all
DP.
sluggers, dude.
Swings
Well,
it, hits it down.
Every one of them.
Guthrie faces the 0-2.
I didn't know it, but I think Alabama's got a softball game today
Struck
at
out
4
her first
o'clock
time swinging
in
Guthrie.
Tuscaloosa.
A
Yeah,
hit
we all
and 2
see.
runs
Get
batted
back
in.
on.
Was
We'll
walked
see
once
if
I
we
against
don't
get
know.
Idaho State.
I don't understand
UTEP's
why Oklahoma's playing so many road games.
5-4 victory.
I don't know.
Alabama's got a
So far,
home
Guthrie came into
tournament
today
here
batting
called the Bama
393.
Bash or something.
Swings, foul. Guthrie remains alive.
Let me take a look and see when it is. Hold on.
I think our tournament's next weekend.
0-2.
So
You said you want to do some Texas
The Miners
games?
must beat a Power 4 opponent all the way
hell
back in
no.
August of 2024.
Not unless they lose.
Texas Tech, who a season later
I want to see them
would end up
lose.
being the national runner-up, losing to
Yeah.
Texas in 3 games. In last
Damn,
year's World
Tennessee
Series.
is good this year too,
Yeah,
man.
Texas Tech coming to the Helena Troy
Texas
softball
Tech's right up
complex
there again too.
later this year in April.
Yeah, they're
A
number
couple
one
hitters.
right now.
Swings and misses for strike number 3.
It says
The bottom
Alabama
of the
versus
third
Georgia
ends.
Southern
UTEP
was
is unable to
canceled.
capitalize off having a runner in score.
Damn.
Every time they get a runner in scoring position, they shit the bed.
Uh-oh. Look at that. There you go.
Russell Lee said it's too cold in Oklahoma still. That's why I'm not playing softball. Well, Alabama's, it's not very hot here either.
Hey, did you hear me? I'm showing that your Alabama game against Georgia Southern got canceled.
Yeah, it's been raining.
Looks
It's been
like
raining today.
it was the Easton Bama Bash.
Yeah. See, I'm keeping up with it a little bit.
Yeah, man. I think you and I need to, especially when we get into conference play, man, we need to bring the games to the people.
That's right. Especially since they don't put commercial breaks on these things, which means they're
No.
probably not going to worry about demonetizing me, which means we get all of the perks and benefits. Matter of fact, if y'all want to donate to the channel, there's a little $1 sign down there. Help us keep this thing free.
But what you really help us is if y'all would go to that subscribe button and just hit subscribe. It's free. You don't know how much that helps us out, man. We're really trying to push this thing up to 10K. Help us get to 10K, man. When we bring the games, we try to bring you a little bit of comic relief here and there. Certainly looking at my ugly face has got to be a little entertaining.
I don't see any ugly faces on here. I see 2 sexy mugs.
I know that's right. We can at least dare to dream, right? We
I
can
tell
at
you
least
what, if Russell Neese was in here, we'd be like the hot trio for real. We'd have all the women. We'd have groupies, man. We'd have women passing out like Michael Jackson concerts or some shit.
we got faces for radio. We've got great faces for radio. That's what I've always been told.
Yes, this is the OU UTEP game, Jonathan Pebley. I'm fixing to put the main announcers back on, but yes, this is the actual game, and it is live.
Thank y'all out. Smash that like button. Subscribe. Help us out.
Rodriguez, only 3 head coaches in softball program history. Meanwhile, a change down at right field in is true freshman, Ariana Lisette Leon.
You also have a pitch hitter and plays for minor for the Sooners. Abby Dayton
Bad about leaving them comments.
still up to bat.
You need to
for
slap me on the
Oklahoma.
wrist every time I do it.
Last time in this position, a walk was
It's
dealt.
all right.
Top of the third, Presswood was brought
I
in.
have to leave them up more than
Grounds
15
it.
seconds.
Dayton. Garcia's got the roll. Throw down to Munoz is in time for the first out at the top of the 4th.
That's the
Quick work of Dayton.
Quick work there for the minor defense. Just trying to find a way to
Y'all
get
better
quicker
score
outs against this
13
flaming hot
runs here in a second, or y'all gonna get
offense
one
who
rule.
have
well.
20
Here's one of
runs
those great
and
freshmen
19
I was
hits.
talking about. One of those 3
CJ Hubbard in
amazing
the Sweet
freshmen.
17
This is
experience
Kendall
playing
Wells.
against
She might be the
Power 4
best
opponents.
out of all of them.
Last
She's
season in
an
tournament play,
unbelievable.
the
She's
team ended
a
8-7.
true freshman
They
catcher.
faced teams like Indiana,
She's catching
Texas
as a
Tech,
true freshman.
which was the eventual national
And
runner-up, in
she
Arizona State.
Has an
Arizona State
unbelievable
even
bat.
Came to the Helen of Troy softball complex to play against the Miners. That happens again
Hey, and
later
people
this
in
year
the
in March.
gallery in the comment section, y'all rather hear
Kendall
our
Wells
voice or
comes up
these
to the plate.
whatever kind of announcements?
Wells, the
they are,
freshman.
man. I have a
Skies
feeling about a couple of them.
Popped up. Burchard has got a look. Burchard has got the glove up. 2 quick outs for the UTEP Miners.
So ground out and a pop fly.
Well,
That time to Burchard for 2 outs here in the top of the 4th.
Mr. John says he
Oklahoma's down
prefers
to
our
1 at the top of the
voices.
4th. Leading
Well,
by 20.
thank you,
In
Mr.
comes
John.
Tia Malloy.
We
Jonathan
appreciate it.
Pebley says
Last time she was up.
Jonathan Pebley votes for the 2 Crimson Nation voices.
Well, what do you know, man? What do you
Not
know?
that fruit. Yeah, you're right. You right,
Malloy
exactly, Russell. I wasn't
doesn't
gonna
bite.
say it, but since you said it, man,
Ball one.
yeah, there's a
Against the
fruit.
freshman
There's a fucking. See, you ain't got me cussing, man. There's a fruit in the booth.
Hey, by the way, this hot girl that you like so much, Tia Malloy, she's the one that hit the
Oklahoma
grand slam.
coming in
Come on, I'd like
to
to
this
hold a
weekend was
tea in
3-1.
my Malloy.
2 wins against Arizona.
That is Lawyer
one
Malloy's
against
daughter.
Arizona State University.
Oh shit, my bad.
Closer than what their fans
No.
would like. A 2-1
Who
victory.
did Lawyer Malloy play for?
Suffered
He
an
played for
11-6
Oklahoma.
New
defeat
England
thereafter.
Patriots. He was one of their
They
great
put up 21 runs
defensive backs.
in a 5-inning
Where did
mercy
he play
rule
college ball at?
victory over Arizona, then beat them again by a run.
Oh shit! I don't remember.
Well, until y'all in the gallery, until y'all say otherwise, we got 3 or 4 votes just to hear our voices. So until y'all say otherwise, I will go back to the main announcers when y'all tell me to, because this is the home of the Common Joe and the Common Sally. No, even more so than all the media talking heads. Well, we're on commercial break anyway, so there you go.
Okay, Lawyer Malloy played college ball at Washington. Wow, I don't remember that at all.
Jonathan Pebley says, Boomer Sooner, this is the 5th straight run rule win, and I didn't have no problem with you, Boomer Sooner. I didn't know you thought you had a problem with me. I didn't think you had a problem with me. I don't know
No,
what
man,
I said.
it's all love. The college, the outlaw posse, man, is nothing but all love.
Now, I was told by one of a couple of the Oklahoma Sooner Facebook groups, I was using my wife's profile to post in there because they booted me out a long time ago when we didn't like each other. And he told my wife, he took one of her posts down, and he said it was because I was such a horrible person. One of the Oklahoma Facebook groups. They won't allow me to post in their group because I'm a horrible person, because I called out this guy named Joseph Steen. I don't know if y'all know him or not, but he's an Oklahoma Sooner guy. He ended up passing away. He was on drugs and stuff. And they wanted me to show him some kind of respect because he passed away. And I'm not in the habit of respecting someone that don't deserve it. I don't care if they die or not. You don't see me respecting Hitler. He died. You know what I'm saying? I just respect someone that's a piece of shit. And if they don't like me saying Joseph Steen's a piece of shit, well, I'm sorry. But the guy stalked this guy's wife. This guy that he got into it with. He called her work and caused him to get in a bunch of shit. And then I got blamed for it because me and him were friends at the time.
This, by the way, is that stud transfer from LSU. She's got like 51 wins to her career. She was a stud at LSU. They never quite got all the way with her. But so far, she hasn't been quite as good as people were expecting her to be. I don't think she hasn't been terrible, but she hasn't been great either. So I think they keep trying to help her get some confidence with throwing her into a situation like this. So it'll be interesting to see, can she continue to keep UTEP off the board, or will UTEP score some runs now that Sydney Berzon, the LSU transfer, is in the game?
Jonathan Pebley says, you guys are awesome. It's the first time I've watched y'all. Y'all keep up the great work. Yeah, if you don't mind, brother, make sure you subscribe and share it out to all your buddies. It don't matter what college football fan base or softball fan base that you are, we'll accept anybody. We even allow long turds to come up here and speak, because we know we're not like liberal spastics in here. We don't go around censoring people.
We don't discriminate.
What's up with the squares? You see Russell Neese and them keep putting stuff in there as like squares. Are y'all trying to put like images in here? Because I don't think it accepts images.
I don't know.
Russell Neese says the season's early. It'll be great to see this team mature.
Well, that is true. That's what I'm saying. These great freshmen like Lexi McDaniel and Kai Minor and Kendall Wells and Alyssa Parker, who are already playing like they're sophomores or juniors. I mean, they really are. Like, I can't wait to see how they are. I mean, they are just like Ella Pickering and Cassidy Pickering were, if not, I mean, dare I say even better. I don't know, man. It's crazy to say that because Ella Parker and Cassidy were a big reason they won that last national championship. But damn, man, these freshmen are unbelievable.
And we also got a club. It's called the Outlaw Posse. If you want to be a member of the Outlaw Posse, it's $2.99 a month, 75 cents a week. That's just a half a bottle of water for the Outlaw. You'll get a badge. You'll get
half a bottle.
You'll get a badge. You'll get deputized, and you will be in the Outlaw Posse. Get a random Four Horsemen shout out, as well as possibly be the comment of the day. And as I said before, there's a little $1 sign at the bottom. If you want to get your comment pushed to the top and have me and Killer Breeze address you directly, click on that $1 sign and write your comment out and make a donation.
All right, let's see if Sydney can do some damage here now that she's in the game.
Yeah, Alabama girls are undefeated.
Yeah, Bama's going to be good again, no doubt about it.
We got a guy that's been there a while too, Pat Murphy. He's been at Alabama for quite a long time too. I think he's been there since 2005 or something, maybe longer than that.
Yeah. Berzon looking pretty good here. She's starting off, ahead, which is something she was struggling with. She was starting off behind the count in almost every at bat.
Oreo Milani was brought in from Hawaii, and she hits like Jocelyn
Allo. Jocelyn Allo. Jocelyn Allo has the home run record in college. She was Oklahoma.
Y'all let me know if y'all want to go back to the main announcers. I'll be more than happy to. But for right now, the vote is that y'all want to hear our voices instead of, as Russell Lee said.
Or do y'all want to hear our voices over the game in the background?
Yeah, we can do both. He said we're better. So.
Well, hell, man.
When you gonna be on here, Mr. John? Mr. John, you need to be on the show next time we ever get a chance to do something about the Pittsburgh Panthers. Well, I can turn back on if you want me to, just to make fun of them, if that's what you're saying.
Well, it's not. I mean, they did give some facts, that I was unaware of. So, I mean, it's not like they, but yeah, they're mainly goofballs. That's fair.
Slaps it foul.
They're mainly goofballs.
There you go.
It's towards the Sooner dugout. Thankfully, the protective net is there.
Yeah, they're Nancy boys for sure. I know one of them is. One of them sounds like he's a freak for real.
22 starts in 40 appearances.
He probably wishes he could play softball, but see, it's a woman's sport, so they don't have men softball, so that's why you got the transgenders out there.
Strikeouts. That was good enough for 5th in the SEC.
That's a fact.
She earned all SEC honors that season. And she's coming off a junior campaign where she did the same
viewership went down a little bit, but that's because of the blowout. That's the only bad thing about blowouts.
A little increase on 139.
Well, it won't be like this when they get into the
104
conference.
strikeouts, 19 complete games.
That's just because these
all
are
SEC honors, and went from LSU down to OU.
That's the only reason why.
Russell Lee says his balls have not dropped
Just
yet.
missed the outer edge of the zone. So now full counts on Leon with 2 outs.
3-2. No runners on. UTEP remains scoreless. Slaps it. Foul.
For the people that are watching live in the gallery section, I've been asked a couple of times if this is actually the live game. Yes, it is live.
It is.
Me and Kill Breeze are just doing a little play-by-play of our own. It's what you would call a watch party. So I don't think if his balls hadn't dropped yet, I think he don't have no balls. Probably got that shit cut off.
He bruises easy.
I bet he does bruise easy from the backside. We're in a commercial break anyway. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. As Killer Breeze said, subscriptions are really important. It's very much free. I know you can see subscribe. You thought you might have to pay for something. You don't have to pay for anything. It's absolutely free. Now, you can donate to the channel. As I said before, there's numerous options. As you see coming across the screen down here, if you want to cut the middleman out and get around YouTube censorship, money $sign JPC316 on Cash App or JPC316 on Venmo.
But this is the thing that we do on this channel. Anytime we can bring you a game, we know not everybody has the ability to see it, or maybe you're at work and it's easier to watch YouTube on your phone. Even
with my cable, I can't watch it because it's on that ESPN Plus shit.
Yeah, me too.
So when they find out I'm doing it, they'll probably demonetize it, but it won't change the fact that I've already got thousands of viewerships already.
Yeah, well, and the other thing is, that's why if y'all can subscribe, I mean, look, everybody knows how YouTube works now. Y'all get it. I know it's it's a pain in the ass, but it really helps us out, and we're not going to be annoying about it, So we appreciate y'all being here just to start off with. There's no doubt about it.
At least Killer won't be annoying. I can be annoying sometimes.
Well, I've certainly had my moments. There's no doubt about that.
I ain't ashamed of it. I'm not ashamed of asking for money.
If you go back and look, I've certainly had my fair share of moments.
I am Sooner 675 says, sooner born, sooner dead. When I die, I'll be sooner dead.
Yeah, sooner born and sooner bred, and when I die, I'll be sooner dead.
Russell Lee said ESPN's full of queers. Yeah, they are.
Man, although we went through that fourth inning quick, huh?
I will say, and I'm not going to lie, if ESPN offered me a job, I'd probably take it.
Well, yeah, of course.
I'd be like Pat McAfee, though, man. I'd be ready to get rid of my ass. I'm already trying to get rid of Pat.
Cassidy Pickering, one of the most dangerous hitters in the country.
I saw a bunch of black dudes and Mexicans over there behind the fence. I think they think they're trying to cross the border, Russell, over in El Paso.
Well, I was about to say they're in El Paso, so I mean, ain't that far away.
He said, have there been any drones interfere with the game over from Mexico? Well, I think they got rid of most of those, but that might have been what they were trying to do, man. They might not have been trying to spy on the United States. They might have just wanted to watch the Oklahoma Sooners, the rock star of softball.
Maybe. We got Cassidy Pickering here with a hitter's count. I just don't understand why more. I mean, I do understand why, but it drives me nuts when more hitters don't hit at that damn 3-0 pitch.
You like the 3-0 pitch?
Well, I understand why. I understand why most players don't swing. But dude, the 3-0 pitch is almost always butter right down the middle of the plate.
Yeah, because they're trying not to walk. So but then they throw you an easy pitch.
Yeah, now it just puts you one pitch closer now to striking out.
Look, man, is 20-0 not enough for you?
I want more. I told you it should be 30-0. We need 30-0.
Yeah, man, he's bad as Steve Spurrier, man.
We're not going to get it. Obviously, we're not going to get it.
Steve Spurrier's going to score up. Tell him. They'd ask him why he done it. He'd be like, look, it's not my job to stop me. It's your job to stop me.
See, I think she's striking out on purpose. That was bullshit, man.
I wouldn't be doing that shit, man. I'd be trying to get my batting average up. Of course, they ain't really got a really steady professional softball league yet. They got one, but it's not really steady yet.
This is ridiculous, man.
I would like to see softball get a legitimate professional league. I know they got one, but I just don't know how good it is.
What were you asking? How good what is?
The professional softball league that they have now.
The AUSL, yeah, I don't know either. I don't know either, but I mean, I know a lot of the. Obviously, just watching the game,
I don't even know when the season. I don't even know when the season begins on that.
I don't either, but what I'm saying is, you know, a lot of the players just from watching the game last year. Yeah, I know, Sam. That's what I figured out. They're doing it on purpose. This sucks, though, man. Yeah, go, baby, gone. 22. That's my girl. That's Alyssa Parker again. That's my girl.
Look at that. I like that shot. That's a great shot.
She is great. All the way around. That's what I was trying to tell you earlier, man.
I'm trying not to be sexist, man. I'm not really being sexist. I'm very complimentary of women because I like them a lot. Here she comes flying in.
Dude, it's not being sexist. If you were in front of the Mona Lisa, would you call it beautiful?
No, because she's ugly. Mona Lisa is probably the ugliest woman I've ever seen painted.
Work with me, dickhead.
I'm not just aggravating. Now, if I was to sit in front of a picture of, I don't know, trying to think of somebody that ain't exposed themselves as a libtard, maybe Selma Hayek. I would love to see a picture painted of her. Right?
What? Say it again?
I would love to see a picture of Selma Hayek painted.
Oh, yeah. Well, Selma Hayek is gorgeous.
Instead of Mona Lisa, it should be Mona Hayek.
Okay, if you're staring at Selma Hayek with no clothes on and you call her beautiful, I mean, is that fair? Yeah. So if you're looking at Alyssa's backside and you call it nice, that's fair.
But people don't call it fair. They call it something else when it comes to, especially if you're a white dude. They try to find anything they can to try to label you as some shit that you're not.
I know. Oh, I know.
Most of these people that are virtue signaling and, labeling people as racist and bigots and stuff, in all actuality, they're the ones that's racist and bigot because they're always bringing the shit up because they pay attention to it. I don't pay attention to that until you bring it up.
It's largely projection.
Let's see a hot black chick. I wouldn't even think about her being black. I'd be like, damn, that's a hot chick. But they'd be like, yeah, she's black.
I agree. I totally agree.
Tell you right now, I ain't about turning down no jungle fever. I like some jungle fever.
Dude, I would marry a black woman in a heartbeat. Wouldn't have a problem. I don't have a problem with that. But that's the thing. Racism is not a real thing. It's bullshit. Of course, you're going to have isolated examples of racism, but by the way, you'll have isolated examples of racism of every color.
Can you read
perpetrated by every color.
Can you read that comment for me?
I'm all in favor. Russell Neese very wisely says, I'm all in favor of the woman's movement, especially when I'm behind it.
Right, man. Nothing wrong with getting behind your woman.
Can I get an amen? Oh man!
As long as you don't let your woman behind you. When you start that damn feminist male shit, you letting your woman bow you up. I better shut up, man. I'm trying to watch a game.
This is probably going to be the last at bat of the Sooners. I would imagine Patty Gasso is saying, "Take away here." Oh shit! No way. Another home run.
You told a lie. You told a lie, man. You told a lie.
Who is that?
You said Darren quit batting. You trying to get my hopes up.
Who is number? Why do you want it to end? Who's number 3?
Just like it's a mercy killing, man. They need to bring Kevorkian out here and call this shit. It's like a slow death.
Oh man, that's so
And it's
good.
in El Paso too, man. Y'all embarrassing right there on the border, man. I bet even the Mexicans can see this shit. I can feel it. The embarrassment from El Paso down to Juarez.
I'm trying to let them know.
Hey, even the cartels probably like, y'all stop, man. That's mean. Y'all being mean, man. Why y'all being mean to El Paso? Why y'all being mean to El Paso women, man?
This is the weakest bat in the lineup. This is their best chance to get out of this nightmare that they've signed up for. 23-0. I've told you, every game they've won the last like 4 or 5 games has been a run rule. Every one of them here has been a run rule. So what has it been the last 5 games for sure?
If you're not a major college football, my bad. If you're not a major softball program in the Power 4, here's a lesson for the day. Do not invite Oklahoma to your place. They will embarrass you, and not just a little bit.
Well, I mean, dude, what do you want to do? Not swing the bat? Like Steve Spurrier said, it's not their job is not to miss.
If it's Alabama, I'd be the same way. I'd be like, man,
look, now she walks them on 4 straight pitches. You're not helping yourself, UTEP, because the next person that comes up to the plate is going to want to knock it out of the park. I think that's Abby Dayton. Yeah, it is. This is your second best chance of not having a home run hit. Good chance. There's a good chance she grounds out.
If you can just drop the EP off of the UT, it'd be great today.
That's right. I am Sooner.
Beauty is beauty. Does not matter what color it comes in. It says I am
That's what
Sooner.
I'm saying. I'm a fan of all colors of the rainbow.
Yep.
Rainbow, not so much my thing.
I'm just a
all colors individually within it, all good.
I'm a fan of actually watching the female body both in sports and outside of sports, as long as it's not a fake woman with a jack in the box trying to run around the bases.
That's just mean. All right, will Abby Dayton end this nightmare of UTEP? Uh-oh. She hit the ball. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got runners at first and second. Cassidy Pickering, I believe, is coming up to the plate.
Man, damn, man. They're going to get that 30 spot that you was talking about.
That's what I'm saying.
Look.
Oh, this is great.
ITHRNK. I'm not sure what your name means, brother, but maybe you can explain it to us.
I think it's just I think, right?
It's got an R in
think. No, maybe it's I'll think.
It's got an R in the middle.
I don't know. What is it? Help us out.
What's your initial stand for? Is it some kind of Marine Corps stuff? He says, well, they invite Oklahoma because they sell tickets, kind of like Caitlin Clark.
Oh, yeah. Why Oklahoma goes on the road. Yeah, that makes sense. Kendall Wells is going to go yard.
Still, though, man, Oklahoma people deserve to see their team.
Kendall Wells is going to go yard unless they walk her.
Oklahoma Center fans probably tailgate for softball games.
I don't know how you pronounce your name exactly, but if you are a United States Marine, I got one Leatherneck. Oh, shit. Okay.
One Leatherneck. That's what it stands for. That's what we'll start calling you then. We'll start calling you one Leatherneck.
Well, Leatherneck, first of all, I got nothing but admiration for your service as a United States Marine. Semper Fi. God bless you, man.
Fred Bagley says, howdy, Posse. I was at the hospital visiting my ride or die best friend since the first day of 3rd grade. Throw up a prayer for my brother. Yeah, everybody out there pray for Fred Bagley's best friend. Throw him up some big, huge prayers, if y'all don't mind.
Prayers and love from the Outlaw Posse. By the way, we are up to 40 likes. Let's see if we can push it to 50 before the game is over.
You've got 107 people in here. Just hit the like button. It's all free, man. It's
50 likes, man. Just get 10 more likes. That's all we need to get to 50 before the game is over.
The big four are all absolutely free. Do you know what the big four are, Killer Breeze?
Like, subscribe, retweet. I don't know what.
Like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Like, share, comment, and subscribe. There you go.
We always put subscribe last because that's the most important, because that gets the party bigger and gets it crunk.
Yeah, man.
We're going to crank this shit all the way through the summer. We don't take off.
We
don't have reruns. Man.
6 of you awesome son of a guns have already got us up from 40 to 46, just like that, man. We're close. Y'all get us to 50, man. By the way, that's 50. A walk. Bases are loaded. Bases are loaded. We are one swing away from a grand tater.
If you get up to 50 likes, Killer will get on the table and do a lap dance.
Oh, we hit it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all are awesome, man. Y'all are awesome.
That was a good eye, by the way.
Yeah, if we can get,
that was a good eye.
Just get a couple of y'all to subscribe too, man. Just get a couple of subscriptions, man. That'd be awesome.
That was
by
a good
the way,
eye.
These are all killers coming up to the plate. There's no soft in the lineup. These are all killers.
That was a good eye, by the way. Looking at the likes. When you called it out, man, it made it go up.
That's awesome, man. Y'all are awesome.
Now you gotta do a table dance.
That's what I'm saying. If y'all can get us a couple of y'all will subscribe to the channel, man. You don't realize how big of a deal that is. If we could get up,
I told them if they got to 50, you had to do a table dance.
If we can go to my table's not going to support my fat ass. I can dance around here. What do you want to see?
There you go. That's it. All right.
What do you want to see here?
You gotta do that Donald Trump dance. You gotta do a Donald Trump dance.
Oh yeah.
And my Alabama people gonna see me with his Oklahoma shirt on. They're gonna string me up today in Tuscaloosa. They funny about that shit around here, man.
Right.
Sometimes they're like, then why are you wearing an Oklahoma hat?
But look, listen, in all seriousness, if y'all can get us to 6,000 subscribers by the end of the softball season, we're just shy of 5,600 right now. Help us out, man.
Russell Lee says that the El Paso girls are talking smack to the Sooner on second base.
Oh, well.
I guess they want a 50 spot then, don't they?
I was just about to say, you're not really helping your cause if you're trying to not get embarrassed further. I think that's an automatic send this ball deep.
Yeah, y'all need to stop, man.
And then this is your girl too, by the way. This is Tia, right?
Yeah, that shit's awesome.
Go deep, Tia.
I ain't got no words or smack talk to describe it, man. It's just great.
Go deep, Tia.
Look at that.
Go deep, Tia. Send this ball deep.
Hey guys, what's the score? Tell her what the score is, Killer.
It's 23-0, Lori.
23-0, Lori.
23-0.
Lori was at Starbucks. She just got here.
All right.
Starbucks Lori is in the house. What'd you get today, Lori? A vanilla frappe, a Killer Breeze cappuccino.
No, they don't sell those. Those are in short supply. All right, come on, Tia.
Killer likes his coffee with a few marshmallows on it.
Oh, damn it!
Killer likes his coffee with a few marshmallows on it.
Wait, what just happened?
It reminds me of his boy, Jason Watkins.
What just happened?
I don't know. But she got out, didn't she?
Oh, no, it bounced.
Oh, it bounced.
So we only got 2 runs out of that? That sucks.
So you only got 2 runs out of it?
Yeah. Well, we may not make it to 30, but we hit quarter century.
Well, there you go. Wild pitch. That'll help.
We got a quarter century. Did the runner advance to second?
David Moyer says, don't feel
I
bad.
agree,
Outlaw.
John.
David Moyer says, don't feel bad, Outlaw. I catch hell all the time for my Sooner shirts in Northport. Yeah, but here's the difference, David. You're actually an Oklahoma fan. I'm an Alabama fan. I'm wearing Oklahoma shit, but it's because, like I tell people, man, there's nothing wrong with having teams that you like outside your team. You know, your favorite food might be steak, but every now and then you want to have a little pizza, right?
Hell yeah. Every
Plus,
once in a while, you want a little egg roll every once in a while. You know what I'm saying?
Plus, they're both the best shade of red that you can have, crimson.
Little egg foo young, you know what I mean?
I don't see how anybody can go with that light red like Georgia's gay ass. The damn hedge pisser's got that Dollar General red.
All right, Sydney. Sydney Barker here, a great sophomore.
Do they wear gray on their uniforms in every road game or no?
I hate that damn gray uniform. That's that Unity uniform. They wear it a lot. But you know what's funny? This team is all almost completely freshmen and sophomores. There's the Ella Parker and Cassidy are juniors, but the rest of them are like sophomores and freshmen, man.
See, I called it. Look at that. See what Lori said? She just got back from Starbucks. That's why she missed the damn game. She missed the softball game for Starbucks.
She loves her Starbucks.
Someone needs to do Starbucks intervention on Lori.
She is not going to give up that $8 coffee.
What was his name again? One Sooner. What was his one Marine?
Leatherneck.
One Leatherneck.
We will do whatever we need to do. We're whores for likes, Leatherneck. I'm not even going to front.
Well, you got to have the likes, man. Then you got to have the subscriptions, or they'll basically shut you down.
Bases loaded again, as Russell points out.
Yeah, I think we're talking. I think I'm talking.
Is this Cassidy?
I think I'm talking a little too much shit. I need to chill out.
No, it's all in good fun. Is this Cassidy at the plate?
Who?
Cassidy Pickering.
I don't know.
Yeah, it is.
You the Sooner play-by-play. That's your job.
Oh, Leatherneck, you the man. Leatherneck hits us up with a donation. You the man, dog. I appreciate that, man.
See that, Jerry Lewis shit worked, didn't it?
We gotta get a comment. Next time he puts a comment up, we gotta highlight that. I think he meant to have a comment in there, and they make it confusing, man, on how to do that.
Well, you click on it, you click on the money dollar sign, write your comment out.
I know, but it's not obvious where to put the comment, dude. It's confusing. I'm telling you, it's easy to miss it. It's easy to miss it.
It's probably some of that residual Big 12 shit. Y'all ain't got off of yet.
What? Come on, Cassidy. Send this ball deep. Oh, they're scared.
And I'll be honest with you. Now,
did she just walk her? I thought it was.
It's mostly Texas people, but there are some Oklahoma people too, man. That they'll take jabs at the SEC, man. I'm like, y'all realize you're not in the Big 12 anymore, right? I have a real problem with Texas. The Texas fans are really bad about it.
This is my girl. Alyssa Parker, who's gone deep twice today.
What's her name? Alyssa Parker?
Leatherneck is right. You're right about that, Leatherneck. The game is not going to be on much longer. But I'm trying to get 4 more runs, and my girl, the 30 spot, is at the plate right now. All I need my girl Alyssa to do is go yard one more time.
What's the score now? 23-0?
26.
26. Jesus H. Christ, man.
26, and we want this 4 spot. Come on, Alyssa. You bring it with your fine, voluptuous behind. I just love it so much. We need it right here, Alyssa. Come on. Come on, Alyssa. I just realized my shirt is gray, so I'm kind of wearing the gray uni nonsense right now. Come on, 30. She's scared. They're scared. They're not even close to the plate.
Let me ask you this. It's sort of like a double standard. In football, They get all up in arms when you run the score up. But when you run the score up in basketball and baseball and softball, they don't say shit.
Well, I mean,
it's just like a double standard, man. They're unfair to us.
Oh, they're so scared. They're so
we should
scared.
We should be able to run the score up too in football.
Well, yeah.
Without people crying about the shit.
Yeah, dude. Fuck all that. All right, come on. 3-0. Hitters count. Now she's just gonna sit here, and it's gonna be right down the plate. No, it was low, but they're still gonna give her. Nope, they did. It was a ball. I'm surprised they didn't give her the strike, just to be nice.
One of the best memes of all time that I got is of Dennis Franchione on the sidelines looking like he just shit his pants when Oklahoma was up 77-0 in the third quarter. That's when he screwed Alabama, and I was like, hell yeah.
That was awesome.
I will love Oklahoma from now on out for y'all doing that to Franchione.
That was awesome. I remember that game vividly. Come on. Send this ball deep. Let's get 31. Let's put 31 on the board. It'd be really cold-blooded if she'd do like a double squeeze.
To get to 30, Killer Breeze is going to give Lori a dating game kiss. You remember the dating game? At the end? That's one right there. You'll get double. You'll get a double killer for Lori.
We'll definitely do another dance.
You probably done left and went back to Starbucks, asshole.
We'll definitely do another dance, but they're going to walk in another run right here. This is like 7 balls in a row.
I bet the people that are there, man, like, hey, man, we got to go. We got to get to that Mexican buffet before it closes today.
That's a ball. 4 straight balls. Wow. All right, 32. Yeah. I want 32. Who is number 3? I don't know who that is.
What's our likes looking like?
Somebody tell me who number 3 is. We're at 55. We got a double nickel for likes. It'd be sweet if we could push it to 75. Come on, man. 20 more. We just need 20 more. We got 126 of y'all in the house. We can get 20 more likes. We can get this bad boy to 75. Y'all, it helps us so much, man.
In case y'all wondering, the reason why the announcers are not on is the gallery voted against hearing the fruits call the game, as Russell Neese aptly described them.
We can take another vote, though. If there's more people in the chat now. We're up to 128. So if y'all want to hear the background commentators, somebody say something in the chat.
I'll go ahead and put it on just in case.
Oklahoma, it'll be the.
I sort of like to hear their fruity ass voice because I like to make fun of them like Russell said.
For Vega,
it's going to be. I want to see who this is at the plate.
Does not have a week off. Instead, they face off against New Mexico.
Or somebody in the chat, tell me who is number 3 for Oklahoma. That's the only one I'm not. I don't know who that is.
After that, UTEP will have some time off before resuming play on February 27th. Over in Albuquerque.
Cheney Helton, thank you. Thank you, John.
At the UNM Invitational.
Is Cheney a freshman also?
On the road from the weekend of February 27th all the way to March 1st. That'll be UTEP's last stint before starting conference.
Is Cheney also a freshman? Houston. That's a ball.
For Vega. 23 hits allowed by the Sooners today. 1 error for UTEP.
Look, man, there's nobody's left behind us in the stands.
As I
Everybody's still
mentioned,
watching.
just trying to get that last out.
Even the El Paso people like to see the rock stars.
In this 5th.
Helton.
We'll start calling them the Oklahoma rock stars.
Another ball.
So Vega pitched well against Idaho State earlier today.
Well, I mean, if you think about it,
5-4 win for UTEP.
They are. I mean, again, it is a good play. If you're going to go watch a game,
home run.
That's the one I would want to go watch.
Last time around.
Dana Kirkpatrick. Dana Kirk says that your girl is a sophomore.
A strike.
Cheney's a sophomore. Okay. Are there any, and somebody else help me out, other than Ella Parker and Cassidy Pickering, do we have any other juniors on the team? I know there's no seniors. Oh, no, actually, that's not true. Sydney Burzon.
Off a foul.
It's
Now
a
an
fifth
even
year.
2-2-2 count.
Great thing about softball
For
is you
the
ain't got to let
Sooners.
your players leaving early.
Yeah,
has
that's
been
right.
a long inning
But they might transfer.
and a long weekend for the UTEP pitching crew.
We're swelling back up again
Pitch 5 on
because
the
the
way.
game's about to come to an end. We're up to
Vega deals.
135.
Doesn't go. Full count. Bases loaded, 2
Y'all
outs.
mind smash that like button and subscribe to the
Just
channel if you
missed
haven't
the edge of
already.
the
We got a
strike
couple
zone.
more likes.
Tad
We're up to
outside for a full
57. We're
count.
trying to get that bad boy up to 75. Y'all help us
3-2.
out, man. It makes a big difference. We appreciate it a
Vega.
lot.
Slings
We're
it.
going to do a lot of
Okay.
Swung
softball
on,
games this
foul.
year. We're going to do a lot of softball games this
Elton
year.
remains
Probably do
alive.
some Alabama ones too.
Hell yeah.
The sophomore out of
Two
Oklahoma.
Crimson Nations podcast here.
Earned Oklahoma All-State first-team honors as a
We do
senior in high
Alabama
school.
and Oklahoma mainly, but we do all college
Top of the fifth,
teams
3-2. Swung on.
in football,
Fly ball.
basketball,
It's down the
softball.
left. Marquez collides with the fence.
She didn't
Foul
keep it.
ball.
Woo! Wow, she
It's a
took it.
tough
That was.
collision there
And
at the
man, I
line for
respect
Marcus,
that girl.
but
I mean, dude, that's the thing.
thankfully
You-
she's all right.
You can't make fun of these
Marcus
girls in terms of
has
the
been good so
effort
far
that they
from
put
left
out on the
field,
field. That girl just
making
ran
phenomenal catches
full
earlier and
blast
gets around
into
the
the
plaza from a
fence.
jam-packed
I
Helen of Troy
respect it.
softball complex.
They're still
Hard
trying.
moved foul.
They give them that.
Score remains 28-0 with a full count 3-2. As 32
getting closer to 75 with the likes,
Season head
man.
coach
We
at Oklahoma,
appreciate
Patty
it a
Gasso.
lot, man. Y'all are awesome.
has a word with Cassidy
We're
Pickering.
almost at
Meanwhile,
60.
back to the
We're
plate.
59
Make sure you hit
right
that
now.
subscribe
3-2 to
button
count.
too.
Bases loaded.
Subscribe button
Right.
really helps.
Burchard making sure that Marquez is all right out there. Seems to be all right. That ball hit the fence first while Marquez tried to catch it. That's why they ruled it a foul ball, not a drop by Marquez.
That helps
Attempted to
too,
make
Russell.
An outstanding effort.
Yep. We got a little money
This
dollar
UTEP
sign at the bottom if
defense,
y'all want
all
to make
through
a
the past
donation
6
to the
games,
show. It'll highlight
whether
your
it's
comment and
Burchard
push it to the
or
top, and we
Marquez
will
making
address you
phenomenal
first.
catches, staying strong all throughout 3 tough days of play.
That's walk.
Another run walked in.
Now 5
That's one thing about Patty
consecutive walks issued by
Gasso
UTEP.
teams. They're
It's
very
death by
disciplined
1,000
at the
paper
plate,
cuts.
man. Very
29-0.
disciplined. All right, this is the weak bat in the
That
lineup.
was seen
Up to
February
152.
11th of 2021.
This is the weak bat in the lineup. If it's going to happen,
pitch
this is where
underway.
it's going to happen.
Stop lying.
Connects foul ball.
Y'all ain't got no weak backs, man. Quit
Currently
lying.
dealing.
I mean, she
With
also,
Emerly.
this same girl just hit 3 home runs in one game a few games
Game
ago.
for Oklahoma.
But I'm just saying,
Beat UTEP
usually
29-0. They scored 13 runs in the first inning.
she's
The
a
UTEP
senior. She's a
2021
fifth year too,
invitation.
actually.
Slams it. High drive. It's down the right.
She
One
got a
runs
very
home,
good hit.
2 runs home.
That's
Meanwhile,
30.
Rounding
That's
down
31.
to second base is Emerling.
Yeah.
It's a 2 RBI double for the redshirt senior.
That's what I'm talking about. Hell
Second
yeah.
hit for
That needs to be
Emerly
a-
in this
a
game. Had an
run for the
RBI
third
single
inning.
on the top of the first. Now has a
Stop
2
it,
RBI
dude.
double that
Shut
splits
up.
the gap at right center field. And now
Now
Oklahoma has scored
we need
31
35
runs. It's the first
35
time in
runs.
5 years they score more than
35
30
I'm
runs.
watching.
Last time
I
was
wonder what the
against
record
New
is.
Mexico in 2021.
We'll do some little.
And now they do it against the UTEP Miners.
Hey,
31.
I wonder what the
nothing.
record is for runs scored in the game. In
I don't know.
Probably
know.
something
Good in
astronomical.
scoring
man,
position.
'cause there's not a lot of parity sometimes in
0-1.
softball.
Turns to 1-1
If you're not in the power
This is
four,
the
you
fifth
can-
inning, Russell.
against Dayton. Singled her last time around. Grounded out before that. Runners in scoring position. Vega deals. Ball 2. 2-1 the count.
The Miners have been searching for that last out for a
Let's
while
just
now.
load the
This
bases
is the
again.
16th batter for Oklahoma in this inning.
Skies it. Fly
Oh.
ball. Down
Oh,
to center.
oh,
Lavis's direction.
oh.
It is off the wall, jumps back into the field, rounding the bases, trying to hop back on. It is Marquez. It will not be in time. It's an inside the park home run for Abby Dayton.
Oklahoma just
Inside
adds
the
on
park
base
home
to
run.
keep scoring. This time, a ball that hits the top of the fence. Lavis couldn't quite get to it, and instead, an inside
That's
the
so
park
goddamn
home run
funny.
for Oklahoma.
The Sooners are not stopping. Leading the UTEP Miners.
Oh, dude, we're so close. Let's just push it to 40, man.
Yeah.
UTEP missing.
Fred says 48 runs by one team is the record. I don't think we're going to get to 48.
I got it right here in front of me. I was just double checking it. It was
Wells
48 runs
at the plate
by Canisius. Canisius University scored 48 runs in the game.
For
when
Wells
was
last
that?
Time. She was walked before that.
1985.
Popped it up.
I guess softball just started.
Pitch is a strike.
The softball,
Second for
softball's
Wells.
been around how long? 51
Las
years?
Vega
Yeah, it can't be long.
looks to
I mean.
end it. She's played in every single game of the Dr. Deanna
Y'all not far from
Memorial
it.
Tournament.
Y'all ain't but 14.
This is game number 6.
Shit.
Completed one against Idaho State. Fly ball. That's down to right. Hauled in by Leon. Leading the top of the 5th ends. UTEP will go up to the plate at the bottom of the 5th. It's Oklahoma leading 34-0. You're watching CUSA softball.
All right, dude. All they need is 27 runs.
That's all they need.
We can extend the game. 27 runs by UTEP. I mean,
Combined runs in the game is one Leatherneck says is 48-47. It was a high school game, but I'm talking about college softball. College softball's record is 40. I think Canisius is located in New York somewhere, Pennsylvania. I think it's one of those Northeast schools. I've heard of them before. Sometimes they have decent basketball teams that make the tournament. Canisius. That's the only reason I know about them.
I've never heard of them.
Well, now you have, bitch.
But you have a better
I told myself 2026 was the year I'm going to be
overall
organized.
knowledge of it.
But then I realized
as a
I had to
team
text
as a
you
whole.
tonight.
She was easy on the eyes. What was she selling?
I don't know. Maybe she's trying to sell UTEP some defense.
Kimberly says they played fast pitch in Oklahoma since 73. 73, incidentally, is a great year. You want to know some of the great things that happened in 1973?
George Contupas.
That is one of the, listen. Big stuff happened. Big stuff happened in 1973. I mean, everybody's heard of me, right?
Showed up and showed out.
Nobody's heard of me.
The Helen of Troy softball complex to watch a historic
maybe
program.
73, not
And
so
they
much.
did indeed witness history. Oklahoma is leading 34-0, and with 34 runs, Oklahoma has officially scored the most runs by any team in 2026, which means Oklahoma is third all-time for most runs in a game dating back to 2000. Funny enough,
I was
the
right.
fourth place team in that stat category is Oklahoma in 2021 when they beat UTEP 29-0. But that stat, being part of the 2026 season, means that Oklahoma now occupies 11.
I told you Canisius was in New York.
25 positions for the most runs
I didn't even have to
scored
Google it.
in a game.
One Leatherneck brought it up, man.
34-0.
I'm like the Rain Man of
Oklahoma
geography
leads
when it
Bettencourt.
comes to colleges.
Foul ball. Out.
I knew it was in New York somewhere.
Cassidy
It's in
Pickering comes up with
Buffalo.
the catch.
I mean, there's just so many words.
By the way, I think he
Oklahoma's
just said that
performance
Oklahoma
here in
now
El Paso
holds
today.
11 of the top
Dominant is probably one of the
25 most
best
runs
words.
ever scored in a game
Right.
places.
Watching here or watching at home.
It's a program that is hungry for its 9th World Series
Y'all don't mind,
championship.
hit the like button and subscribe to the
Gasso
channel.
has turned this program
It's all
into a
absolutely
wrecking crew when
free.
they came into the SEC, winning a regular season
Subscribe helps a
championship.
lot, man. Help us get
Tournament
6,000 by the end of the
Patty
season.
Gasso,
Gasso,
um,
2025 SEC
we
Coach
get
of
some
the Year
more
honors,
Female
and UTEP in closing out
softball
the Dr. Deanna
expertise up
Natalicio
there.
Memorial Tournament,
Kimberly.
honoring their 31-year president.
Said
We're up to
South
60
Side
likes,
Break.
man. We're up to 60.
The
We're
University
close
of
to that
Texas at El Paso.
75, man. Get us to 75
Including the
likes, y'all.
softball
Help us
complex.
out.
The Larry K. Durham
We're close,
Sports Center
baby. We're close.
increased the budget to $65 million. Made
South
UTEP
side played
a
slow
research
pitch
one
till
institution,
91.
which
North
means
side was fast pitch.
It's one of
By the
the
way,
best
I'm
United
gonna-
States
Other than Oklahoma, for the
Retired
people in the
after
chat,
that
other than
R1 status
Oklahoma
change
and
in December of
Alabama, are
2018,
there any other
in August
teams
of
that
2019.
you like, that you'd love to see some games this
Dr.
year?
Diana
If there's some
Natalicio
other teams
being remembered
outside of the
today
Crimson Nations, let us know.
in the 4th
There's the
annual
comments you were
tournament.
talking about. They've been playing fast pitch in Oklahoma since 1973.
Pitch, sent, strike 2.
Off-speed pitch there
From Kimberly
for the full
Hylton, I
count.
guess that's how
One
you
out
pronounce her last name.
on Brie Garcia, who flied out her first time up.
Russell said the
Garcia.
other teams can suck it.
Searching for her first hit of the day.
Except
Makes
for Alabama.
contact. Fly ball. That's going to go to shallow right. Caught by Parker.
We're going to do Alabama too.
So
Russ.
now the Miners
Whether
down
you
to
like
their
it or
last
not.
out. Looks like we're going to have a pitch hitter
You're gonna learn to
in
like
Lynn
it.
Sepulveda for the Miners.
Sepulveda comes in, the junior out of El Paso, Texas. Spent her entire collegiate career with UTEP. Last season, she played in 23
This
games.
is
14
at
starts.
34 to
She
nothing.
batted
That is an
225 for
average
9
of
hits.
just under 7
Now,
runs an
hitting
inning.
against Oklahoma. Makes contact, foul.
Launches that
shutout.
into orbit. The foul ball.
Sepulveda so far this season, she walks in batting 3.
Russell said knucklehead, and I had a numbskull
earlier this week
flashback.
against Minnesota. She went 0 for 1.
Numbskull, are you in here?
Leatherneck's not being
First
nice.
and
He's being
only hit
mean
of the
to
year
me.
came against UMass Lowell.
He said I was
Huh?
not
Guys in.
Raymond Babbitt
Up high.
from
Popped
Rain
up
Man.
into the infield. Game over. Oklahoma scores 34 runs against UTEP and makes history. The Sooners will leave this part of the country undefeated, 5-0, and extending their win streak up to 7. Benji, gonna head up. Your closing thoughts of the day.
I mean, it was just dominant by the Sooners
Oh,
today.
shit.
34 runs,
Oh, my God.
29
Now I
hits.
see who the
And
fruit
you talked
is.
about it, the most runs scored in the
One on the
2026
left.
season all across the
Cut
nation.
it.
Third most runs in the game, scored since 2000. Just dominant effort. Going on a winning streak, Oklahoma improved to 8-1.
Let's cut the fruits. Wow. I mean, it's talking about hitting the nail on the head.
That guy, you know what he looked like? You ever seen that movie Road Trip where the skinny black guy gets with that big black girl?
Yeah, yeah.
What's
Skinny
that
white
skinny
guy?
guy? That skinny white guy. I can't remember his name. He's in a lot of movies, but he's real nerdy. Plays the nerd
Yeah.
in all the movies.
Yeah,
On Road Trip. He gets with that big black
Yeah.
chick at the black fraternity.
I remember.
That's what that guy looked like.
So, wow, they put up 14 runs in the 5th inning. Man.
They said it was some kind of new record or something.
What's up, Lane? You're not a liberal. I was having a bad night.
Actually, Lane Killer, when he got off the podcast, he actually texted me and said he felt bad about all that.
Wasn't my best showing as a it just wasn't a good night for me. You know what I'm saying? So what does he say? For me as a senior year at high school, Tulsa going to hell with football state champs in 73. Oh, that's another good thing in 73 is that his high school team won the state championship.
You was about to give us a rundown on some 73 stuff until I interrupted you with a great George Contupas comment.
No, well, actually, yeah, hold on. Yeah, 73 was a great year. Do you know what the average cost to buy a movie ticket was in 1973?
50 cents.
That was a little more than that. It was $1.70, but a gallon of gas was 39 cents.
Yeah.
I think we could all love to go back to 39-cent gas. A new house, 32,000. 32. That's all. You need a house, 32,000 instead of the fucking 500,000 it is now. Oh God.
Now, people don't believe this and they don't like they remember it, but when Trump was in office the first time, I remember the gas got down really, really low, like down to like a dollar, I think like $1.59.
It did.
Or maybe even $1.39. It got down really low, really low. They say if it gets down too low, it's actually a bad thing for some reason. I'm not sure why, but to me, it's not bad because it saves me a lot of money. Yeah, I put up a picture of me filling my tank up for less than $30 the other day, which hasn't happened in a long time.
Yeah.
Because the gas here in Tuscaloosa, in some places you can get it for $2.35.
Well, I'll tell you the other thing that's interesting about 1973. The population of the country back in 1973 was just over 200 million. It was literally just under 212 million, which is, 2/3 of what the country is today. Like, just wrap your mind around that. In 50 years, we gained, over 100 million people. So, and God knows the rate of that. Now, I don't know.
Probably 70 million is illegal.
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to say. We'd have to figure out what are the birth rate, then versus now, because it's certainly having less babies now. But we've got to be letting more people in. I would imagine. It ain't gonna go down. Is my point. At least it doesn't seem like it.
Who does Oklahoma play next? Do you know, in softball?
In softball,
I know the Alabama women's basketball team's playing Oklahoma today here in Tuscaloosa.
That's right.
So
that's right. What time is that game?
I think it might be already going on. I'm not sure. I'm not very up on my women's basketball, and it's because they act like a bunch of damn liberal spastics in women's basketball. You don't have that shit going on in softball, and at least I don't see it as much, so it don't bother me. But when you got that goof over at South Carolina talking all sorts of stupid shit about transgender men competing, I guarantee you that her ass wouldn't have wanted a man to take her spot on a basketball team when she was going to college.
No, that's a fact. Yeah, that's definitely, there's no doubt about that.
Lane 2268 says, I got the $6 million man Steve Austin Wonder doll. I never opened it. How much it'd be worth? Probably worth a lot. And that's where Stone Cold got his name. Stone Cold Steve Austin got his thing from the $6 million man.
That's awesome.
I remember.
By the way, the next game,
$6 million woman. They had a spinoff from that shit.
Yeah, they did.
And then they had that $6 million dog. Remember that shit? It was a damn German Shepherd.
I forgot about that. Wow. Yeah, that was that. Those show writers were on a lot of cocaine back then. By the way, the next game for Oklahoma is on Thursday against Cal State Fullerton at 7:30 p.m. So we could show the game that night, Thursday night.
It's on Thursday night?
Yeah.
Or Friday night?
It's on Thursday night, February 19th at 7:30 p.m.
One Leatherneck said Shaq could come out of retirement for the WNBA. Of course he could.
By the way, they're actually doing a doubleheader on Thursday. The first game is at 7:30, and the second game is at 10 p.m.
Sooner Troopers in the house, formerly the artist, formerly the podcaster, formerly known as NIL Commission.
NIL Commission is in the house.
He is the prince of podcasting. He's a very musically talented fella. Y'all check him out on.
But I guess really though, because I would imagine he wants to just be Sooner Troopers now. Don't say NIL Commish.
He wants to be more associated with his main.
It's all about we're moving forward in 2026 with Sooner Troopers. I saw his first installment of it. It looks slick as hell, which we all know. We all know that our boy at Sooner Troopers, when it comes to the production of the show, this is one of his specialties. He's very good at making the show look amazing, and it looked amazing. The new logo looked great.
Yeah, and also that song that everybody likes, the Outlaw of College Football song, was also given to us by NIL Commish. now Sooner Troopers. Y'all go to Sooner
That's
Troopers and y'all subscribe to him. I know we got a lot of Sooner people in here. He needs subscriptions. He's trying to get him a new channel started where he can devote more time to Sooner sports.
Yeah, Justin, put your link in the chat room, man. Put your link in the chat room so everybody
I wish you
can
came in
see.
here earlier. You should have came in here a lot earlier, man. We had over 150 people in here. Next game we'll have you on here with us.
Listen, we still have 83. We still got 83. Pin your link in the chat. But yeah, I'm excited. This is going to be a good softball season. I know that sounds crazy, but I am excited. It's going to be fun, and it's going to be great once they get into the conference play, because SEC conference play in softball, just like SEC conference play in pretty much every sport, is a dogfight from start to finish. There's no real easy programs anymore. They're all good to a baseline level. Is in the SEC is very good.
For
The
the Alabama
baseline.
people.
What's that?
So for the Alabama people in here, Friday Alabama beat Purdue 10-0 in that bash that you was talking about. They also beat Liberty 6-3. Liberty upset the number one team last year, didn't they? They beat Texas A&M or somebody like that.
They did. They did.
And
I think it was
A&M.
A&M, if I remember correctly.
We beat Liberty in both of those games, and Purdue was supposed to be today at 1 p.m. It was 5 innings, I guess. And Georgia Southern got canceled.
Yeah, it's
The next Alabama game that I could do, you was talking about doing some Alabama stuff, might be the Florida State game.
Oh, that'll be good.
Florida State at Tallahassee, February 21st on a Saturday at 2 p.m.
Yeah, we need to definitely do that. That's going to be a great game. Florida State's in the top 10. Alabama's going to be top 10, or is top 10. So it'll be a top 10 series. Or what is it? Just one game, or is it a series?
They got two games. They got one on Friday, but it's like at 4:30.
But is it Florida State also? Is it a doubleheader?
Florida State. Florida State.
You ought to think about getting on there, maybe midway through,
Yeah.
and then just run it through to the. Well, no, because you said at 4:30, so it's only going to last. Well, no, actually, who knows?
Yeah.
You just never know.
But Oklahoma's who they play Sunday?
Take it easy, Russell.
Who does Oklahoma play Sunday? Next Sunday. Who they play?
In softball?
Yeah, Sunday.
Sunday. They play Saturday. They play Washington on Sunday.
Okay, what time is that game?
They play California and Long Beach State on Saturday, and they play Duke on Friday, which is the 20th. Yeah.
Do they play anybody on Sunday?
Yeah, that's going to be Sunday is Washington.
What time?
Sunday is Washington.
What time?
11 a.m.
Probably ain't gonna do that one.
Yeah.
I might try to get up and get.
What is Alabama's times on Saturday? What are their times on Saturday?
I think the Saturday game's at 2 p.m.
Okay. Well, Oklahoma has a game on Saturday at noon. You could potentially do, and then again Friday, but Friday is 3 p.m. So that's not going to work. I think your best bet is the Thursday game, the Thursday doubleheader. They got Cal State Fullerton at 7:30, and then if you wanted to see if you still had a good showing, I mean, you might have a lot of people that stay on to watch the second game at 10 o'clock.
Maybe. Lane says Alabama has a very good coach, Patrick Murphy. Alabama is his sleeper in the SEC.
By the way, Sam, wait, what did Lane say?
Huh?
What did Lane say? What did you?
He said Alabama's his sleeper to win it.
Oh, could be. Could easily be.
Sooner
I agree
Trooper
with
says
Sam. Iker to Lehman is one of my favorites as well.
Sooner Trooper says he's going to see them on Friday, the 27th. What time do y'all play on Friday?
Friday, the first game is 7:30. No. Friday is 3 p.m.
3 p.m.
Yeah, 3 p.m. on Friday.
Y'all don't have a second game on Friday?
We do not.
You sure?
I'm sure. I'm looking at it right now. It
Well,
goes from Friday.
I might try to do that Friday game, but you wouldn't be off from work.
If the likelihood would be low, you know. It would be low for sure.
All right, brother. Appreciate you coming in here.
All right,
and
man.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Yeah,
get out of
I had
here.
fun. Appreciate everybody in the chat. We can see where we finally ended up. We ended up at 65, baby. That's a lot better than where we were. So 65 likes. Y'all rock. Appreciate everybody. Get used to coming to see us and be a member of the Outlaw Posse as we bring you more softball from the Crimson Nations and maybe some other things up our sleeve too. Take it easy, man.
All right, brother. Take care.
Thanks.
Once again, that was George Contupis, a.k.a. The Killer Breeze, who is the consummate Oklahoma roughneck. Sam442, appreciate you coming in here tonight, brother. This was a great way to watch. Be safe, y'all. Appreciate it. Fred Bagley, appreciate you being here as well, brother. Like, share, comment, subscribe. You can also join the Outlaw Posse. Get your badge. You get a badge. You get an actual badge. You'll get deputized. $2.99 a month, 75 cents a week. Just a half a bottle of water for the Outlaw. You get a random Four Horseman shout out on the actual podcast, as well as possibly the comment of the day. Also, you can donate to me through Venmo and Cash App if you want to get around that censorship they call YouTube. JPC316 on Venmo and money $ JPC316 on Cash App. KMCA to all the other teams. Class is now dismissed.